Okay, cool. I need to adjust the light, 1 second. There we go, that'll do. Right, so I've made some changes, not all of them yet. Let's just log in and I can see things, show you what I've done. It's not a huge amount so far, it is a work in progress because I need to get access to the account bank and other bits and pieces before I can do that. But I think I can do that at level, I think it's like, I can't remember if it's like level 62 or 63 or something like that. It's to stop from new accounts and things just like basically abusing the reclaim system and stuff like that. But it gives you enough time to sort of log in, create a character and test that, see if you want to play it. But you don't waste resources basically and time. It's not a problem. I think I logged out in Soul. So this will be the ship I'll be using going forward, but like I said, very occasionally I will be what's the word I'm looking for? Some of the ships are big. I will be dabbling into some of the other ships, just to basically get some items and things like that. So at the moment, no, cancel. I need to save that. Loadout. There you go. I have my main Polaron loadout. There will probably be like a test loadout as well, other bits and pieces. But these are Dominion-based things, so I can just show you. These are all the ships I've got unlocked so far. I've just got them just to get the bits and pieces from it. Not a big deal. We have like the Dreadnought Cruiser, the Vanguard Heavy Raider, the Vanguard Warship, the Temporal Vanguard Warship, the Fighter, which is the little bug, the Vanguard Carrier, the Escort, and of course the Vanguard Warship. Now, one of the things that the Vanguard Warship, and I think a few of the others in the Dominion have, is you can't see them now because they only really spawn in combat. But I have two wingmen Vanguards, which are, how can I put it? They are they're not quite fighters, but they're like the kind of escort vessels, but they're bigger and they're chunkier and they're more powerful. So yeah, this is the ship. Like I said, this is what do I call it? Oh yes, it says it right there. The DV, Dominion Vessel Ferocity. Again, this bit over here is like a work in progress. Where is it? Where's the thing I'm looking for? I need to move that down to there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Again, just to make things so even just moving this one thing changes it, which is a bit annoying, but can't be helped. But anyway, so yeah, I have basically transferred the weapons and stuff over. For the moment, I am just basically copying the default layout. I've got pretty decent shield capacity. Here we go. Where is it? Shield. Where's it gone? Where's my shield capacity? Like 11.5 thousand shields per facing. So that's front, rear, right, and left. Pretty good resistances. Increased critical chance now, which is good. An okay turn rate and flight speed. This is a big ship for the Dominion, but it's not the biggest. It looks quite nice. I think that bit there, you see the little blibbly bit. That I think that's the bridge. I think, but I might be wrong. Anyway, so that's basically said the ship I've got. So it's got a different layout. Again, I will be tweaking these as I'm going along. But one thing I have unlocked is I have a Breen, because they are part of the Dominion. So there's that. Just a smidgen. Got a little bit of refined things. As you can see, I still can't access the other thingies yet. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Yeah, see, I can't access these yet, the task force operations or the TFOs and the duty officer stuff. So I need to be level 62 to access those. And then obviously I've got the event. I'm not sure when that will unlock, but we'll see. For now, just go and do the next mission, and we're going to go to. This is good. This is a good little feature. It's a transport thing. It takes you exactly to where you need to go if you've got a mission active. So what some people do is they will get certain missions that are set in particular systems and just use those as free transport for fast travel, basically. And off we go. And whoop, there we go. So it's just the way to see that. Spent ages faffing around. See, I'm right there. Oh, sometimes you're just outside it. Like, it's not perfect, but it gets you like really, really, really close. Sometimes it gets you spot on. Yeah, and other times you have to sort of like fly out and then. Oopsie, there you go. Begin Armistice. I had to be active. That's a weird looking ship. It's like almost like a. Oh, there you go. You see those two ships either side of me? Those are my wingmen.
Good, we've arrived.
Hello.
I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass their defenses.
Right. Give me 1 second. I need to. Right, I need to. Right, there's something else I need to do first of all. Bear me 1 moment. Because this is for the wingmen. See, look how big they are. Big ships. But because I've got the Dominion ships, I've also got a third craft I can bring in as well, the heavy attack craft. There we go. I have on my own little squadron. I have the warship, the 2 vanguards, and my support craft. Right, but I need to what's this one? This is I need to change something. Where is it? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Probably right down the bottom or something, isn't it? Okay. I'll leave that for now. Right, speak with Kai.
Good, we've arrived. I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass
the mission for today, or this one at least, is we're going to rescue Kai Opaka. Not Kai Wynn. No. We are definitely not rescuing her. This is Kai Opaka. This is the one that was before. You know, the one that spoke to the Cisco and set him on his path to becoming the emissary.
Those satellites could cripple a Starfleet runabout with one shot back then.
Yeah,
I'd rather not find out how powerful they are now.
Look, that's Starfleet. This is a Dominion ship, okay? We can handle this. So let's go. As you can see up there. I love those little wingmen. They're like fighters, but they're also just bigger. Like having 2 mini Dominions on my side. Dominions? Defiance.
Looks like the satellite weapon and defense systems were updated to deal with modern vessels, but they still have the same flaw that Miles O'Brien took advantage of years ago.
Oh, what is this weakness you speak of?
You should be able to distract the satellites by firing probes near their position. Distract enough of them, and you'll clear an area long enough to safely beam down an away team.
Acknowledged. Where was it? Oh, so it's the Cap shouting. She's having an argument with next door.
Picking up some debris clouds from Herc ships in orbit.
That's a big debris cloud. Oh no, that's the defense field. You see, you've got a different weapon layout as well now. 5 at the front, 3 at the rear. Clearly. It's a bigger ship, but it's like a. It's hefty. It's a beefy ship. Not the biggest one though, but it's. I was almost going to go with a carrier base build for this one, but I realised I did that on my last Jem'Hadar. So this one, I'm going for just like pure smack, shooty, blow 'em up firepower. Although carriers are very good fun in this.
It's possible some Herc bypassed the satellites. We should be ready.
Like technically, my Vengeance is a carrier ship. It's a freaking beast of a machine. It really is. Look at them all flying around. Look at it. Like, lads, are you drunk? What's going on? Fly.
Looks like O'Brien's trick still works. The satellites took the bait, and we have a safe transport window.
Alright, Helm, bring us into transporter range. I think our wingmen are... they've definitely had the dodgy batch of Ketracel. Look at them. Look, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? No, it's got a bit of impulse. There you go. Yeah, my wingmen are drunk.
I recommend we bring some pattern enhancers along. Local interference can make it tough to get a lock on, and we might have to leave in a hurry.
Agreed.
All right. The doctor and I are ready to beam down when you are. Though I can't say I'm thrilled to see that moon again.
Our births. Right. So here's our squad. We have to bring this dude. So we have 2 tactical. Well, technically we have 3 tactical, 1 engineer, and 1 science Jem'Hadar. I'm just going to stick with that squad. Ground combat is not really that difficult. Like ship combat, it's pretty simplistic. But it's only when you're playing it like there's a few missions that maybe will be a bit challenging, and if you play it at the higher difficulty settings.
Looks like the locals have scavenged
but
everything of value.
For the most part,
unlike her,
just go with what you feel like.
Inside of them.
Just make sure they've got the best gear you can have, and that they've got complementary things. Like you don't want everyone to have like exactly the same. Well, sometimes you do want to have them to have all the same stuff, but just use your brain. If you're going with a theme, stick with that.
Right. The last time we were here...
You see, I've rearranged my bar as well.
If only to get the chance to kill their rivals off for good. I'm hoping that Opaka has shown them a better path in the time she's been here among them.
Let's find out. Right, what I'm going to do to check is, I try and remember what is it. I'm currently on... Yeah, what was I say? Where is it? In progress. Here we go. So, yes, this is the one. And after this, we get to have like a pistol or a wide beam pistol. So, as you can see, I'm going for the Polaron one. But, I mean, I do like the idea of a makeshift Polaron weapon. I do like the idea of having a melee weapon and a long-range weapon. So, now, for those of you who have watched Deep Space Nine, this is the moon where if you die, you get brought back to life. Huzzah! The downside is you can't leave if you die, because then you're trapped here. And this is what happened to Kai Opaka. She died, got brought back to life, everybody was happy, and then, oh yeah, she can't leave. Who? And then we got Kai win, which was fun. Oh, everyone's juicing up on the Ketracel. Good.
We're not alone. Herc life signs dead ahead.
Right. Oh, God, these buggers. Oh, I'll press one key, there you go. Right, nobody die. I'm not explaining to Odo, found to Odo what happened.
I just ran a medical scan on these Herc. They're not regenerating. There's no sign of the alien nanites in their bodies. Something in the Herc genetic makeup isn't compatible with the nanites. I suspect it only works on humanoids.
What, so like all the people that are here with you? I mean, then we have the advantage. Excellent. Apparently I had some racked. Let's have a little look around. You know, there's a moon up there. So we have Bashir, Glygira. The come withdraw on the Space Pope. Alright, I can see there's some of the dots there. I see you. Some of the weapons and attacks do have benefits if you attack from the rear and stuff like that, but again, I'm not going to say the difference is negligible, but it's not something that most people would have to worry about. I'll say it's surprisingly difficult to make a non-functional build. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. Like, you almost have to deliberately do it. Like I said yesterday, if you have like Polaron based weaponry and you have the consoles which give you a boost to say phaser weapons, that's You know, it's that kind of logic. You just use a little bit of the old grey cells, you'll be alright. And as somebody mentioned in chat, I think it was Kitty Lau there, said it's like, you know, it's forgiving if you go with theme builds. Now, you don't have to do a DPS thing, but you know, you can. Nothing wrong with that. But you don't have to. Yeah, exactly. You have to try to make a non-functional build. Now, I know back in the day when the game first came out, things like the so-called rainbow builds, which had like different weapon types, that can be done. Like, you can literally have no like disruptor, phaser, podron. That can be viable. You can have a rainbow build. These days, you can have like, especially on the slow ships, you can have turrets. It's. Hell, I know some. Vaguely where someone did like they would have like omni turrets and other things like that, like trying to come up with the most weirdest combination possible, because each of the items can be improved on and leveled up. It's like I say, it's surprisingly difficult to to make a bad build. It's not impossible though. Right, I need to scan. Where's the prisoner? Oh, they're over here. Derp. Scan them.
I think you'll find that she'll be in good health within moments. The healing nanites are quite effective. In fact, they seem to have become more efficient than they were last time I was here.
Immortality. An unusual punishment.
You can relax. I'm fine now. Really.
There you go. He's back.
Good. The Kai's been expecting you.
She has?
Yes. She's had a vision about you coming.
Of course she is, because she's still connected to the prophets.
We'll take you to her, unless you'd rather.
Oops, I pressed the wrong key there, my bad. Put the weapon away. So this person's important to Kira, and Kira's important to Odo. So we will respect their religion and choices, but even if we don't understand them. The drawing symbols there. Yeah, I see it. That's an orb.
Welcome. It's been some time since we...
See? Over there, above my head. It's a Vajoran orb.
Kira, it's been too long.
Vajoran orb. What's going on?
Truly, the prophets have smiled upon us today.
Indeed they have.
I know they did want to get
We'll be able to live a normal life away from here.
the voice
Free.
actor who originally played Opaka, but unfortunately I think she passed.
A miracle.
Yes. Like an orb. See? Vajoran orb.
Is that...
Yes.
One of the tears
from the prophets.
One of the tears of the prophets.
Peace. Through it, we ended the war between Ennis and Noel Ennis.
Yep. It just chilled everyone the flip out for a moment. It was like a spiritual
As you can
spiritual
see,
bong.
our peace has been shattered by the arrival of the hostile aliens. We have tried to speak with them to find reason, but we have failed.
Starjet, yeah.
We don't even know their name.
The whole ideas of the prophets are great. They're literally like what's it? So I saw somebody joke once that basically they get formed when one of the prophets is just sitting there and goes Hoochie! And it gets sneezed out of the wormhole.
They're called Herc, and there's no reasoning with them.
Spawn camp in the Borg. Ah yes, I've been doing that one.
Every species they encounter. We need to get...
I think I'm 4 days away from getting the ship.
as soon as possible.
I see. We must take the orb with us as well. I can't have it falling into the hands of such a warlike species. It would be like the occupation all over again.
We don't want that. Looking at you, Cardassia.
That's not going to happen. I won't allow it, and neither will my friends. We can administer the cure to everyone in groups. With your permission, we'll start right away.
Right, everyone line up for your vaccinations.
Very well. Begin the procedure. I'm sure many of us are eager to leave this place and begin a new life together.
Understood. Right. Meanwhile, the Jemadar standing go, look, we ain't got a clue what's going on, but you know what? our god Odo demanded we do this. No, he didn't even demand, he asked. We're doing it, it makes him happy. We're here to shoot things, okay? You need things shot at? Yo. I mean, essentially that's what Odo was telling us, you know, like, keep an eye on Kira, protect her. It's like, yes sir. There you go.
Sometimes
Off that.
I asked Bashir for this cure. I wanted to use the cure as a weapon and kill the enemy. I couldn't put the war with the Knoll behind me. I hated him for denying my chance for vengeance. Now, that's changed, thanks to the Kai. I found a better path. I just want to lead a simple, natural life.
Excellent. Well done, Gollin. You can now. Make the most of it. Right. Right, so let's just take a little tour around. Alright, how about you? There you go.
After all this time, to live a normal life, it's like waking up from a really bad dream. I can think about having a family again. An actual family.
Yep, because that was one of the downsides as well. No procreation. Well, sorry, no... yeah, let's leave it no procreation, basically. No babies. Because that would be pretty messed up.
The cure, huh? Well, this cure had better work, friend. Or we won't be friends no more. Get me.
Yes, no, we'll cure you and then kill you. Cheeky little shit.
Then it's true what the Kai saw in her dreams. Those visions. The prophets sent us the orb, and now they sent you with our deliverance from this horrible place. Truly, the prophets smile upon us all.
Well, it's better than some of the other things the prophets have been known to do. I mean, victory is life. Yeah. The last time a big fleet of my Jem'Hadar siblings, okay, encountered the prophets, they go bye-bye.
Is this for real? This cure? They talked about it a little after the Kai arrived, but I thought it was a myth. Never thought it was actually real. So, I can die now. Funny, I never thought I would. And now that I can, I'm a little scared. Is that strange?
It is a predictable response. Remember, victory is life. Inhale.
They put me here. All I knew was war. I don't remember why it started, just that there was us and the Ennis, and the Ennis had to die. Even when the Kai came, I didn't believe. But when they found the orb and people stopped killing, things changed for me. Guess there's something to faith after all. Anyway, thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Looks like you're down to 1 dose of the cure. Use that to inoculate the Kai Opaka, that is. I'll administer the cure to the rest here.
Acknowledged, Doctor. Right. Yeah, because it'd be a bit silly me using it on Kira. Because, you know, she's not infected. Right, where is she? Oh, she's at the temple. Right. Your Holiness,
You have my thanks for all you have done for us today. May the blessings of the prophets be yours.
Good evening. Well, the Herc may return. Prepare to leave.
Those things are attacking! Defend yourselves!
Oh, yep, okay. Right. Where are they? Come on. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, there's more of them. So yeah, when you're building like your away team, it ultimately comes down to what style of fighting and stuff do you want to do? Do you want to go all out tactical attack? Do you want to have, you know, like a balanced team? Do you want to have a team full of, you know, basically space wizards or engineers? You can do. It's, like I say, it is a very, very flexible system. I like to try and go for a more sort of balanced thing.
There's nothing we can do for him.
So we cured him like about what 20 seconds ago, and now he's dead. Well, that sucks.
Though we will mourn the loss of our friend Colin, we can take comfort knowing that.
Exactly.
He was able to leave this place for a better one. He is finally at peace, and his path will join the prophets in the Celestial Temple.
As they sit in chat, do you want to slam black holes down people's throats? You can do that. That will be your science. Do you want to have a ship that can basically tank almost everything? That would be your engineers. Do you want to blow shit up from a distance? That's your tactical ships. And some ships, and then it starts going to different variations. You've got like intel ships, you've got miracle worker ships and things like that. But broadly speaking, and this is very, very broad, it boils down to science, engineering, or tactical. Science, like I say, is the weird funky shit and shields. Engineering is the more physical, tanky stuff. Tactical is blowing things up. And of course you have cats. Hello. Hello. Right. Okay. Beams up. The Herc ship's getting through. Oh, okay, fantastic. So what's the new vac plan? Attempting to hack the satellite commands. Right. So also depend upon who you pick as your like station officers and things like that. If the game triggers off, like say, message from your chief engineer, whoever you've put in your engineer slot will be doing the message. It's quite fun.
The doctor and I will stay with Opaka and her.
I know, Fuzzball, I know.
Another attack here. Once you've cleared the way to the transport site, we'll join up with you there.
Excellent. I think you can kind of justify, because of the way the storyline's going, why there is things like Jem'Hadar engineers and science officers now, because these are the new breed of Jem'Hadar and things like that. These are the new ones who have been, tweaked, allowed to have a little bit more independence, are, challenged to have different abilities, things like that, from the new Dominion, whatever you want to call it. So it does make sense. Right. Oh, magic door open. Right. Oh, there we go. Surprise! Right. My main character, I have him set up with lots of Borg implants and things like that. So if there's like I can't remember what the percentage chance is, but there is a non-zero chance that when I'm playing a game, I can assimilate something I'm attacking. And if I do it right in the quick enough time, I can have a small army following me. It is brilliant. So I just went full on, Borg, things like that with that character. Same with the ship as well. I have an assimilator probe and things like that on it. I have actually done it before where one of the big NPC ships, if you get it timed just right, you can assimilate one of the biggest ships in the game and it will follow you around for like 30-45 seconds or something like that. It's hilarious. Like the first time we did it, in chat everyone just went, "What the fudge? Who assimilated it?" And I'm just sitting there going, it was funny. It was absolutely funny. I think it's like one of the Voth ships or something. Oh, all right. Who's? Yeah, it was brilliant. Like, I got very, very lucky doing it, and I have just gone like, say, not full Borg, but there's a lot of Borg stuff on it, like visual and stuff like that. It's, as I say, theme builds. If you go with a theme build, like I know some people have done like turret builds if they're as an engineer. Other people have gone like science and just done space magic. Honestly, I find theme builds more fun because you have to sort of think a little bit more carefully about what you want to do. Like, you could go like full tactical squad, then you would have no medics, things like that. Sometimes you want medics. The Voth city ship, yeah, it was literally because I timed it at, not the city ship, the not the one you fly along, the one that's the one where you can, what's it called? Where you're flying alongside it. It's not that. It's the smaller one. It's not like the biggest one, but it's like, because that city ship's basically a map. It was the one that could like fly around and attack you. I think it's in one of the Dyson Sphere maps or something like that.
Glad everyone made it out in one piece. Set up the pattern.
But it's still freaking hilarious.
Safely. There's no telling when the Herc will send reinforcements down.
Now, the only one it doesn't really affect is obviously the Borg themselves. Oh yeah, it could be the certain ones. Could be. Like I say, it's been a while since I played this game, so my memory's a little bit hazy. Been quite a while. So as you can see, I've got a little bit more progress towards the endeavours there. Right, pattern enhancers. Okay, so we'll grab the. So yeah, like I say, there are Polaron variants I can use. Like apparently, I think the ones from the Lucari rep gear, I think that's what they're called, the Lucari, have piezo Polaron weapons, which are technically Polaron, so I can use them. And for torpedoes, I'm going to go quantums. I'll show you on the ship when I've done this as well. There you go. Got my wingmen there as well. These wingmen are pretty fun, pretty good. They're like big fighters. Right. So that one. Yep. Right. Partial access command network. There we go. Right. So let's bring in the support craft. Right. Here we go. You can see this ship is pretty manoeuvrable for a ship of this size. Now, technically speaking, I should be waiting until their shields are gone to use torpedoes. But now, that's it. Oops. Oh! Oh god, this shit. Wow, okay, I am getting... This is why you want to have, like, engineers on your ship. Right. Oh, I see this more over there. Look. We're not Klingons, okay? Today's not a good day to die. Picking up more Herc at long range. A lot more. We don't have a lot of time. Alright, here we go. Right. Okay, let's rebalance the shields. Aren't you already dead? Oh yes, we are already dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. Victory is life. Ooh. Right. Yeah, so it can't turn as fast as the bug, but it makes up for it with like way more firepower. So you see how they're all clumped up there? Oh, that would be so nice to have like a gravity well just to drop on them right there. So yeah, all these ones here, these are all what I call my automatic weapon cycle. Like I was saying before, I have it all bound to my spacebar. There we go. Oh, I pressed the wrong key. It's like, why am I not moving? That would be why. I wish there was a auto loot system in this, or and actually there might be. I just can't remember if there is or not. So those Vanguard vessels are pretty good, like little baby sibling ships. Also, I'm trying to repair my hull for this endeavour. If I don't, yeah, I don't. There you go. Yeah, those ships aren't too bad.
Looks like the Herc have had enough for now. Let's get the rest of Opaka's people out of the colony while we can. The Herc might send a larger force to finish us off.
Agreed. Transporter control. Energize.
I'm glad I was able to administer the cure to the remaining prisoners while you were clearing a path to the transport site.
Yeah, suck for the guy who died, though.
And mortal for the first time in many years. I've never seen so many people overjoyed to learn that eventually they'll die.
I mean, that other guy was like literally, I can die now.
Thank you, Joe.
That was quite amusing.
It means a lot to me to have everyone out safe.
Armistice.
Especially Opaka. We have a lot to talk about, her and I.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I think we should return to Deep Space Nine before the Herc come back to settle the score.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to cause quite some confusion to some people who remember who Kai Opaka was. It's going to be like, this is getting out of hand. There are two of them. Still, like I say, it could be worse. Could be Kai win. And that is no disparagements to Louise Fletcher. She was an amazing actress. But
Welcome to Deep Space Nine.
Did I not like the character? Love the actress, did not like the character. So many...
Emissary, our paths meet again.
Hello, Ben. It's good to hear from you.
So yes, Avery Brooks did allow to have some of his... Yeah, a good actor actress can make you hate a character, 100%. Yeah, like, again... Louise Fletcher was also in another really good film called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Very good film.
She's determined to follow the will of the prophets and establish a new place of worship in the Gamma Quadrant near the wormhole. Odo assures me that the Dominion are open to discussing this. We'll see. Many of us have not forgotten the fate of the new Bajor colony and the Dominion's role in that.
Yeah, that was the older Dominion.
My time as Kai is coming to an end. Opaka is the Kai that Bajor needs now. I intend to guard the Celestial Temple from the Herc and anyone else who would destroy the home of the Prophets. Best place to do that is Deep Space Nine, as part of Starfleet. I'll be Captain Kira the next time you see me.
I mean...
Thank you again for helping me bring Opaka home. I owe you one.
No problem, Kai. Nerys. Because Bajoran names are family name, personal name, sort of thing. So it's like, technically we should be calling her, like, say, Nerys, but it's like, or Kira. I was getting mixed up anyway. So, with this one, even though technically this is a pole arm, this is also, yeah, you know what, I'm going to go with the pistol actually, because I'll say I want to stick with the polar arm weapons. There we go. There we go.
Have asked the Alliance to send an expeditionary force into the outer reaches of our territory.
I can now access stuff.
We should be able to gather intelligence on them while we render aid to the Dominion forces in that sector. Founder Odo will be accompanying us on his flagship, along with Captain Kira aboard the Starfleet vessel Defiant.
That is very good to get.
Counselor Garrick will be commanding a small Cardassian fleet as well. We will meet them in the Dosi system. Our latest intelligence has discovered a Herc presence there. Join us there as soon as possible.
Right. So...
Victory is life.
Indeed. Now I have access to the shared bank and everything else as well. I'm going to go to Deep Space Nine because I can do that from here as well. But, yeah, I now have access to the fleet system stuff, to the dilithium store, and to the TFOs on this character. So, yeah, you need to get up to, like, level 20, and I think I have 20 hours gameplay in total, I think. I've got way more than that 20 hours of gameplay in total. Like I say, I've been playing this game on or off basically since beta, so 16 years-ish, give or take. Let's talk about the big Enterprise, the Universe class. Yeah, that ship is actually way smaller than it would be in canon, because if it was, it would be bigger than Deep Space Nine. Now, that's not a ship that's made, it's a ship that's grown. No, I'm not joking. Right, so yeah, gonna have a little sort of pause, I suppose you could say, because I've got a lot of stuff I need to collect to solve. But I have the there you go. What do you call it? The transwarp. I'm really looking forward to playing this episode, the later one, because I said they got really good. Right, so first things first, I need to find... So I also do have now access to, I think, the duty officers. Yes, I have the duty officer system, which is basically like the... Oh, well, I will I'll use that one, definitely. Now, the duty officer stuff is like both a combination of... first of all, so we've got my department heads... here we go, the roster, I think, active space, right. Okay, so these give you like little buffs and things like that. You've got the ground ones. Here, for example, chance to beam down an additional security escort when using security team, so I'll equip that one. Chance to rebuff grenades. Support drones can self-destruct there from Rutherford, but you know what? Let's just put that on there as well. Sometimes they give you like, where is it? You know what? Let's go with. I'm just going to put on these ones here for the moment now. Oh, no, I'm going to move you. That's the one on the green ones. Okay, these are just to fill out the blanks. I will put you on protected status because I don't want to get rid of you. Right. Oh, no, I'm going. Okay, so now for the space ones, like secondary shields from tactical team. There we go. Put that on active duty. Toxic clouds from torpedoes. Yep, put you on. Ah, damn it! I can't equip more than 3 of that category. Damn it. And let's have a look. See what we go there. Then just to put that there. Somebody also very kindly sent me a pack of Gamma Quadrant officers, which was, I think that's what Quimlo came from. That's a good one because it helps reduce transwarp times, which is helpful. Let's have a look. Let's just go with there you go, recharge torpedoes. Recharge evasive maneuvers. Again, not optimal in any way, shape or form. This is just to fill in the blanks. So we've got a few other ones there. That's the duty officers. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where it is. I think here's the bank. Should now have access to, that's the exchange, to my account bank. Here we go. Yeah. This is all the stuff I've got put in my account bank. Some of it was for this character, some of it was not, but what I was looking for is that one, that one, and this one. What's this? Agni phaser. No, phaser weapons, can't use that. Let's go for it. So here, for example, I've got like a assimilated plasma weapon. Trying to think which ones these are. Again, I'm not too sure what I want to go with these ones. Let's bring that one as well because that will train my captain. That is to upgrade the ship, which I probably will need because I want to upgrade my ship to be a bad boy. Here, for example, we have. Oh, it's blinking again, is it? You are correct. Oh, thank. Who sent this? Yes, I'll take that, thank you. Let's see which one we've got here. We have got Temporal Anomaly Projector. Now, this does give anti-proton damage and things like that, but I'm not going to use it because it only... it doesn't really have anything to improve photon or quantum or Dominion-related stuff. training token, for example here, tech upgrade, specialization point, not using that just yet, bank slots, yeah, more credits you know what to do. That's nice to know. Inventory slots, I'm okay for those for the moment. I would take that to help me level up faster. What's this one? This is the featured TFO reward. No. This is the badgie from lower decks, and I'm not entirely sure if I want to put it on this character, but I'm going to leave it in the account for now, I think, actually. The Elite Services bundle, yes, because that gives me, that's for everything else, and this is the, I think it might be the same one, but we'll soon find out. And this is a science kit, I don't need that one. Liberated Borg, no, the Dominion don't really tangle with the Borg. Yeah, that one gives Tetrion damage resistance and weapon power, but there's also this which gives shield power. I made this one myself, the engineering isometric thing. Again, I think I'll keep that there for now. Folian. So this one is additional inventory slots. Again, get out there for the moment. If it gets to a point where I need more, at least I know I've got some. This is assimilated plasma, so that's a no. More assimilated plasma. It also means I can now transfer stuff over from the main character that's like character bound. I have to do that. Let's see. Borg combat kits. I mean, those are good, but again, not really Dominion-y. Fluidic kits, no. Herald kits, that's Iconian. Kelvin Divergence, no. Terran Empire, nope. Just down here. This is Universal Kits Tricorders. Maybe I'll come back to those ones. Not sure what that was for. Zindi, no, don't want the Zindi. Cyborg Science Move Officer. It's more for Federation-y. Marshall, Catherine Janeway hologram. Tempted. I'll put that on the over here. Some Lobi. Yeah, I'll take the Lobi. What we got? We've got upgrade tech again. I'm not using that right now. Yeah, that's the problem with the Phoenix boxes are character bound, but the stuff that's inside them I think can be transferred. But I do have a few of the tokens which I've been saving up, which is great. So I've been putting them in here. So I've got 17 of the common, 10 of those ones, and 5 of those. Right. So let's just close that for the moment. Let's see what we've got here. We have got 5 ultra rare. So I've got all these different pieces here. For example, like the drone. The Warthog, the holographic TOS Molor's flaming sword, which is like not bad. Okay, let's look at the Hololita Tactical Officer, which I might, because this is the Mirror Universe one. So I'm tempted to get the Hololita. Tempted. There's also the EMH, which I can get. There's other few bits and pieces here. Now these are actually pretty good, but they're Bajoran. So again, you can make a Dabba go, yeah. What else we got? Let's see what we've got on this one. This is the very rare one. So we can have the Kochim unlock, Beacon of Carlos, Black Ops Mind Ops. Again, this is Abraham Lincoln. Crystalline Absorption Matrix as Anti-Proton. The Red Matter Capacitor. That's okay. I mean, I might use that just because it's just a basic item. Tactical Exo Comp here. Fatal Radiation. Sompek Lightning. Seond of Rare. What else we got? I am specifically looking for anything that's either neutral or can have that kind of like Dominion vibe to it. So Breen, Vorta, Gemhadar, obviously. Not going to use tribbles, surprisingly, on this one. Martian Mine Laser. Right, okay. So we'll just do that for now. Let's just use this XP buff because it's that. Okay. Right, let's use these elite services. There we go. I now have more inventory space. There we go. More bridge officer slots, more bank space. So as you can see now, my bank, I've got a lot more bank space. A lot more. Okay, so what we've got here. This is the upgrade. So let's upgrade our captain. Yep, I have that. Boom. There you go. If you have that unlocked and that unlocked as well, which is nice. Same for the ferocity. I think I have to. Oh, okay, I have to go and speak to the Starship Selector. Right, I'm going to speak to him in a bit. See, I've got new space for ground slots. Let's go with. Strike Team Specialist, because why not? Personal space traits. Let's go with enhanced critical chance for now. Again, I'll just. These are just sort of fillers for now. There's that. Also, I've got Starship traits. Don't have to worry about that right now. Again, don't really need those right now. Right, let's see. We've got a space. Okay, oh, it's 200 for the Lobby. Right. Yeah, space gear. Where is it? There's a lot of good stuff for these Lobby ones, but I'm not going about it right now. Right, let's unlock some more of these guys. We have this one. Okay. Let's unlock. This is what? Oh, increased auxiliary power when cloaked. Interesting. A chef trader. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. See what we've got here. We've also got auxiliary power cloak. Now, wow, two of the same ones there. Fine. What else we got? Security teams. Okay. Yes, we have water there. Yes, excellent, excellent. Who we got here now? Oh, see, we've got a Jem'Hadar transport officer. Scramble sensors thing. Okay, so we've got a nice little mixture of ones there. Right. This is where it gets. This is where it's going to. Right. Let's go to the event tab. Where is it? Oh, that one. I keep pressing the wrong key. Okay. Reclaim rewards. Right. These are all things I can reclaim. All of these ships I can reclaim, including Breen ships, Dyson ones, Krenim stuff, the Bajoran Interceptor. I have got a lot of things I can reclaim. Like some of these I think I can't reclaim just yet because I think I have to be at a certain level. But as you can see, there is quite. Also, to be fair, some of these ones I didn't actually get a chance to get. But we have gear. We have. Right, let's see what we've got here. Like the Kobayashi Maru stuff, the combat drone, the thing that turns me into a cat. Okay, let's have a look. We've got the overcharged armor, temple hack. Again, I will go through all of these and just claim everything I want to. Like we've got a little electric walker here, kid drone weapon packs. These are designs against. They're good against the Borg. Right, what was I looking for? So there's stuff here that is actually really worth getting, but I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think this one is. What is it? The Bajoran gear, but that goes against my like I say, my plan of just using Dominion stuff. But they've also got things like the web spin arrays, the crystal prisms. Again, that's a lot of ships. So yeah, some of these ones I think I just weren't able to get the chance to do. But some of them, quite a few, like the Alliance carrier. The Alliance radar. I'm looking to see if there's any I can claim now. Hello. Excuse me. Mind your butt. Yep. So that the Breen ships I probably will claim just because, like I say, they're Breen, so they technically come under Dominion. Dyson Science ones, no. The Kabali stuff definitely isn't. The Krenim definitely isn't. The Lucari one isn't too bad, but again, if I do claim it, it'll just be just to get the console or something like that. But I think for now, I'm just going to leave it like that, because otherwise I will be spending absolutely ages doing this. Right, I need to go to the ship select, I think, don't I, to upgrade. Where is it? Where's the ship selector? Is this one? Here we go, manage ships. Right, so now I can upgrade this to unlock the last thing, and it should give me a couple of extra bits and pieces. The ferocity. Yep, I have 3 tokens. Boom, there we go. So you see, I've now got another console for universal stuff. So in there, I can probably put, I can literally put whatever I want in there. I think for now, I'm just going to put, did I have like a polar on? Let's have a look. What have I got available? Yeah, this is probably there for now. And that's the same, but yeah. This is a weapon power setting. So for now, I am just putting that there just as a gap filler. That's all that it is. Experimental traits. So I can pick one trait to put in there that it gets and get another one. Can I upgrade it twice? I think I can. Yes, I can. I can upgrade it a second time. Yes. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I've now upgraded this ship even more. It's a TX X2. Wait, no. You do not do that on my lap. You know that. Right. Let's see what we've got here. Let's just put... you know what? Let's just put a torpedo on there as well. So, yes, Kitty was misbehaving. You're very naughty. Right, especially because when she was sitting, it could have caused me a problem, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Right, what I do need to do is very quickly pop up into space so I can save my loadouts. Oh, I need to change my character, I think. I think I'll upgrade him as well, like the captain at least. Where's the load? Come on, load. Let me go on to the next mission. Come on. Come on. Load, please. Right. Okay. So, first of all, let's save my loadout so I don't balk anything. Again, I'll upgrade it as and when. I mean, no big fuss either way. Then we'll do that. Alright, so what's going to do? Upgrade captain, yes. So, I'm not going to use a pistol, I don't think. I know I'm going to use a pistol. I'm going to use the... Actually, you know what? My current polar on beam pistol does seem to be slightly better than what I've already got. Because if you look at it, whilst its base polar on damage is slightly lower, its DPS, it has the same chance to cause weapon malfunction, but it also has, it's like a more powerful version. It has a higher critical severity. So actually, you know what? I'll stick with that for now until something better comes along. There we go. Let's have a look. Do we have anything to put in here? I do not. We've got the kit there. We've got that one. We don't have to worry about the EV suit just yet. Yeah, I am ready to rock and roll. Soon. Again, as I unlock starship traits. Let's have a look, see what we've got here actually. Right, let's go with transcranial sensor link because why not? Let's have a look what else we've got here. Yeah, overpowered Nova gun. That sounds appropriate for a Jem'Hadar ship. Again, another save just to make sure I don't balk anything. Right. So, like I say, now I have access to the TFO systems, which are like the little instances. They don't really have dungeons in this game, but these are basically the same thing. I believe I've already done today's event run. So, but let me just double check. No, wrong one. I saw those ones. Yep. No, that's that. I keep pressing the wrong key. What's wrong with me today? There we go. Events. So yeah, I have 6 more things to go, but these cost 2. So it did generate 2. So basically, I've got 3 more days. Wait. 4 more days. Sorry. And then I will have this new ship. Let's have a look. Can I? Oh, this was the event stuff, wasn't it? Okay, right. Let's go on with the next mission then. Let's do this. Let's go for the Gamma Quadrant, the search. The Alliance ships usually run on anti. That is very true. Anti-proton. Yeah, I have to remember that. It's more the fact that it's a Dominion themed ship. That's what or it has a connection to Dominion, which means I can get away with using it for this run. It's like, technically speaking, I've got the Cardassian ships unlocked. Only reason being because at one point they were part of the Dominion, and kind of in some parts of them still are. Like I have a Breen officer as well, because they were part of the Dominion at some point. So I'm trying to keep it on theme, but there is some leeway to allow me to get stuff. It's like I borrow it for a mission or 2. But I will be focusing on this current ship as my main active ship. So, there you go. They got 3 days for the... Yeah, just that. No, that's fine. That's cool. It's handy to me because it helps keep me focused, because otherwise I would just be unlocking 6 million things.
Good. We need to stop the Herc before they attack the...
You're very diligent. Might even complete the event campaign. Ooh.
Ships to assist us, but we're the front line until they arrive. I hope you're ready to make a stand.
Yeah, I just missed the cutoff for the previous event, but what I might do is I might save up some of my Zen that I get from being a lifetime subscriber, and I might use that to buy it out, so I still get a completion towards it. I'll see how I feel. Right. So the Dosi are members of the Dominion.
The Dosi recently joined the Dominion after many years of independence. Their aggressive fondness for commerce can be troublesome, but they've managed to prove their worth to the Founders.
So,
work on this planet
like the friendly
project with the Karemans, and the Dominion built a station here to provide oversight.
Honor the Founders. Destroy the Herc.
Right.
Victory is life!
Victory is life. It is. Alright. Shoot on sight, hurt. Oh, I feel good. Oh, that's an... Ooh. I'm gonna have to move that, what do you call it? The loot window. I don't want to ask this, I might do one of the TFOs just to sort of help level up a little bit. Like Defense Starbase 1, a nice simple one. Right, hang on a second. Right. So.
You fought well and honored the Founders with your efforts.
I just blew stuff up.
Opportunity to learn what you can about the Herc. As the Vorta are fond of saying, knowledge is power. Any tactical intel you gather here will be of use to all who stand against the enemy. Consider this your next test. Victory is life.
Victory is life. Right. Right. Yeah, look at that. It's the Garrick ship. Right. There you go. Yeah, definitely need to spend some time tweaking the build and the abilities and stuff like that, but that's a time-consuming process, so I'll probably do that over the weekend, something like that.
Sensors indicate an extensive network of defunct mines. I'm reading residual levels of dilithium, topoline, chemosite, and several components used in the production of the white.
Oh.
This world is of no tactical or economic value to the Founders. I see little reason for the Herc to attack it, and yet, riddles may amuse the Vorta, but I prefer truth. And
it's Twitch been... okay, yeah.
Wait. I'm reading more Herc inbound.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, battle stations.
Going for the station.
Right. Is this how you want to earn it? This is... I think the third mission in the Gamma Quadrant arc. I have played them before, just not on this character. Scan the station.
The station is a basic resource transport hub, not exceptionally old.
Nice.
Life signs on sensors. It looks abandoned. I'm picking up trace levels of mineral
Ooh.
Unless the Herc are driven solely to consume an assortment of minerals.
Who were you attacking? I'm
completely uninteresting to everyone but the Herc.
I am terribly sorry about that, Captain Kira, but some of the nearby Cardassians decided to get a bit trigger happy. I don't think there's any answers we're looking for right here. Right.
Don't go to warp just yet. We're picking up a distress signal over here. You should take a look.
Alright, I'm gonna have a look. Oh, okay. Oh, puzzle time.
Looks like it's a Ferengi signal.
Ferengi?
Uncertain origin coming from the Karema system. I seem to recall Quark mentioning some business with the Karemans recently.
Are we about to rescue Quark?
This can't be a coincidence. We should look into this. Quark might have bitten off more than he can chew again.
Oh, it's Quark. Of course he bloody has. Right, okay, fine.
Is that really a good use of our time?
So,
The Karemans are
I know,
very
Cap, I know.
resourceful. They design a considerable number of weapons and defense systems for the Dominion. I'm confident they can deal with the Herc on their own. As for Quark, he's quite capable of getting himself out of trouble. Trouble, I might add, that he had no business getting into in the first place.
the relationship between Odo and Quark is one of my favourite things on Deep Space Nine.
I must say, Ambassador, I'm shocked. I know Quark's a gambler, but I never realized you were as well. Karema is a part of the Dominion, and an important one at that. Is losing their tactical and technological resources to the Herc wise?
Very well. Since I can see there's no talking you out of this, I'll accompany you to Karema. We're ready to go warp when you are. Let's get this over with.
Oh, after you, sir. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this ship. I mean, again, the bug is a very maneuverable shoot. Oh, that's what I like to see.
Where did all these ships come from?
Screenshot. This game is great for screenshots.
And here we are, the Karema system. Let's address Garrick's concerns, find out what Quark needs, and deal with it.
I live to serve the Founders.
Far be it for me to question the word of a founder, but that is a very large Dominion fleet I'm reading on sensors. I only mention it because we were led to believe Odo's fleet was the last. I trust there's a reasonable explanation for this miscommunication.
Garrick, the Dominion flagship is hailing us.
Your presence is not required here. Explain yourself.
Oh, another Founder. Apologies.
It's not our intent to cause trouble, Founder. We followed a distress signal from our good friend Quark, and we take the lives of our friends very seriously. I am curious about your presence here and the large number of Jem'Hadar vessels accompanying you. You see, Odo told us that his fleet was the only one left to defend the Dominion. That clearly isn't the case.
Yes. Like, is there some shenanigans occurring? I think there is.
As are we. Karema is part of the Dominion. We are here to assist them, if they wish it.
Yes, Founder.
Odo commands an expeditionary fleet. It is his to use in a mission to seek and destroy the Hurk as he sees fit. My fleet is a defense fleet. It seems the distinction was not made clear to you. How unfortunate.
If you don't mind, we would still like to enter Karemin space.
We just got told off.
Our good friend in his hour of need. Surely, that would be acceptable, yes?
I will take responsibility for their actions in Karemin space. One of our operatives requires immediate extraction.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? Very well. In the spirit of our newfound pact with the Alliance, I will allow you to proceed, albeit at your own risk. Exercise caution, Odo. It would be tragic for you to come so far, only to end it all here over Karema.
Thank you, Founder.
It seems we're not getting the whole story here.
Of course we're not.
So, business as usual.
Yeah, Kira got it right.
Exactly, Captain.
Right, do a bit of a speed buff here. A bit of impulse. Right, we'll assist the Karemas. Right, get all my buffs active. Oh, I should have done it. Oh. A little bit too early. There we go. Oh, seeing those torpedoes go off was pretty sweet. Okay. Ooh. I have to remember this ship isn't fully optimized yet. I keep thinking I'm on my main character's build. It is absolute beastly tank. This is still a newbie ship. It's a good ship, but it's a newbie one. And I just got blown up. Well, fudge. Right. Dehydrate another Jem'Hadar. Alright. So, first time. Right, go to that one first of all. So that means, like, that's the thing with this game. If you do get blown up, there's really no penalties for it, just a little bit of a time delay. Of course, it can be a bit embarrassing when you go in thinking you've got like a ship set up for one thing, and it turns out it's not. That can happen, like just did with me. But it's one of the few games where it's like, it's my own fault. I think some games do have like death penalties being a bit too harsh. Not always. That's it. Fire the butt torpedoes. Also, these swarmers are freaking annoying and deadly. Okay, when the wingmans are a little bit... You go. Oh, there you are. Also have to remember not to be so close to ships when they blow up. You, stop being a pain in the butt. The cat is being annoying.
My sensors are showing a broad band of interference in the area. It's jamming the standard Karemin hailing frequencies.
What type of jam?
Might I
Strawberry?
suggest giving
Raspberry?
them a new, more secure frequency to use for communications?
Right, I'll send them a new... Yeah, what you just said there. Alright. Oh. Ah, no way.
Hello? Can you hear me? We need help, and fast!
Yeah, she's just been a little terror today.
Lines are in danger of being overrun by the Herc. We tried to evacuate, but the Jem'Hadar fleet opened fire on our ships when they broke orbit. We're trapped!
I'm sorry, the Jem'Hadar fleet opened fire on your ships. You must be mistaken.
Combat is notoriously chaotic. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that. One best pursued after we find Quark and help the Karemans.
As you say, Founder.
I wonder. Ah, yes. We should try to find Quark soon. It's quite possible he's the only Ferengi on the planet. A deep-range sensor scan should locate him.
I mean, that's actually pretty damn impressive. That they are literally able to scan an entire planet to find one Ferengi. That is very impressive. I took a few scares, but we found one Ferengi life sign. Right. Can we help them?
Took you long enough. Is Garrick with you? Tell him. Found the package, so he better get here fast if he wants to go on pace. Running out of time here. The Herc are closing in. Get me! Poor Odo's lifelong wish will finally come true.
We need to get Quark.
Sometimes you can just hear the words behind the static. Not always, but just sometimes.
Let's go down together while Captain Kira and the Ambassador cover our ships in orbit. We'll have to beam down outside of Quark's location. I suggest bringing some pattern enhancers along.
Those two ships are very close.
Beam out once we find him.
Alright. Alright, let's send the squad. I saw one of those was the Etherian ship.
We're about as close to Quark's last known location as we can get with transporters. I'm afraid we'll have to make the rest of the journey the old-fashioned way. Shall we?
Let's go, Counselor.
Quark's life sign is near here. Let's try to find a way in.
I can just shoot some things. I mean, that's why I'm here. I mean,
How convenient. We've found a hidden path. Let's have a look.
Even when you're telling the truth, you sound sarcastic. But that's Garrick for you.
Interesting. The metal in the walls here completely scatters my sensors.
Well, that's peculiar.
Ah, more work. It seems here in the right place.
Okay. Ah. I just got an achievement there. Garrick, where are you?
My tricorder shows a Ferengi life sign beyond that rather secure door. Unfortunately, the Karemin security system is beyond me. Given time, I could crack it, but we're running low on that commodity. There are a number of Karemin life signs nearby, however. One of them might be able to help us reach Quark.
Understood. Alright, let's go this way. No particular reason. Just happen to be facing that way. I think for weapons for this one, I want to go with, like, say, a pistol and a rifle. It just kind of makes sense for me to do that. Oh, guys, more of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Right. Alright. So some more flaked blood fleas. Ugh.
Thanks for the timely rescue. I don't suppose you'd be willing to turn a blind eye to all the contraband you've seen down here? It'd save me the trouble of shooting you later.
Excuse me.
Kidding. I was kidding. You know, humor. Do they have that on your planet?
I'm Jem'Hadar.
Anyway, you're clearly not Kremen police, so what brings you down here?
We're looking for a Ferengi named Quark.
Oh, Quark, yeah, I know him. Little guy, big ears, flashy dresser. I hear he owns a moon. And we locked him up in a secure room when the shooting started. Big spender like that should be kept safe. Tell you what, help us out with all these nerks, gurks, and whatever you call them. Help us, and I'll help you. Deal?
Very well, deal. Right, so that's one of them. Right, and then let's just go for. Oh, no, don't want that. No. Let's go with.
All right, I'll wait for you here. Try not to die, okay?
I'm already dead. I'm going to battle to reclaim my life. She doesn't know Jem'Hadar culture. God. Very uncivilized. Okay. Yeah, I need to upgrade my gear at some point. God, that is... That, whatever that was, that's a dangerous attack it's doing. Oh, if you have a bat left, you can literally do combo attacks as well. There's a culture? Oh yeah, it means what they're grown from. No, you know what I mean.
Thought that was it. I was gonna get eaten by one of those things. Can't say I like that idea much, so, thanks, whoever you are. You're not police or military.
Kremen
military, anyway.
That's better.
What brought you down here to the middle of hell?
Yes, we're looking for, in the words of my founder, this little shit called Quark. He's a Ferengi.
Oh, him. Think I saw my brother and some of his men hustle a little grifter into a vault before those monsters got in here. Good luck getting him out of there. Wait, that was rude. You just saved my life. Let me return the favor. One of my brother's people should be able to open the door for you. Find them, and you're all set.
Thank you. Your assistance is most appreciated. See? This window, no. They're a little bit stressed, but they're willing to help. I will put in a good word of you with the founder.
The other Dominion ships just left the system. We're on our own.
Indeed.
Perhaps waiting here would be best. The outer world is still a mess.
Do what you got to do. Ah. You know what I should do is I should use my shroud more, because if you look there, I get 300% bonus damage on my next attack. I really should get into the habit of using that more.
Am I glad to see you? Thought for sure we'd be safe from those things down here.
Stealth shoots.
Caged to a number on sensors and transporters, but that didn't slow them down much. Filthy creatures. If you don't mind my asking, why are you here? You're not with Kremen Defense. Are you mercenaries? Private security?
No, we're looking for a Ferengi.
That'd be Quark then. Only Ferengi around here that I know of anyway. He's in a secure vault not far from here with another VIP. Look, I owe you my life, but I don't have the code to get to Quark. There are others nearby. One of them should have it. Help them, and I'll make sure they open the door for you. I swear it.
Well, we've already helped the rest. Let's go and get that quark. Alright. Yeah, you don't have to do them in that order I did it. It's just as long as you get them done.
The door's right there. I'll stay here while you save everyone.
Alright. Like I said, you do what you gotta do, mate.
And here we all are, alive and kicking. Wonderful. We had a deal, and I'm not about to back out on it, especially since you're all so well-armed and cranky. Not the kind of people I want to cross.
Even seen that on the exercise.
Yeah, that can't be good. Better get a move on. Your pal sounds a little stressed.
That is Quark, okay? He probably found out he's just lost some of his favourite latinum or something, okay? Yep. Yeah, that must be Quark, yep. Yeah, such a distinctive, there we go. Yep, that's Quark. So, Garrick, what's Cardassia like at the moment? Just like Quark's getting beaten up in there or something. Right, this, oh god, it's a big one. It's a big boy. God, no wonder Quark was screaming. That's it. Obviously, if I had like an engineering focused team, they'd be deploying turrets. If it was like science, there'd be like healing and shield based stuff. Tactical would be shooting things. Let's say for an away team, I try to go with a balanced team. Like I don't include the whoever the captain is as part of it, but I do factor. Oh, it's got a rare personal endeavour. Sweet.
It's good to see you too, Quark.
That face.
I see your mission was a successful one as well.
He's behind the box, isn't he?
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Karemin tech. They found it a few days before I got here.
Well, you just hiding behind the box.
Analyze it, thanks to the Herc.
I see. Thank you, Quark.
Glowing in the background.
Narrows things down considerably.
It does. Good. That makes it more valuable.
Indeed it does, my friend. Indeed it does.
And the fact that Garrick's agreeing with you quite easily should be quite worrying. Right, what did I get in this one? I got some R&D materials, but that's okay. That is okay. Right, when it's done, just speak to Quark and the Minister. Right, let's speak to the Minister first of all. First Minister?
Not the liberators I was expecting, but thank you nonetheless. I'm First Minister Bakelba. Our situation has gone from bad to worse, and we have the Dominion to thank for it.
In what way?
Those of us on the edge of the Dominion were abandoned when the invasion began. In light of that, we voted to secede, to truly stand alone.
Right.
The Dominion stood by while the Herc attacked us. We held off the invasion for a while, but their numbers are great. When we asked for aid, the Dominion refused. When we tried to evacuate...
That's what that fleet was in orbit for.
They mean to punish us for our defiance.
The founders do not value rebellion. Quark?
Well, First Minister, it looks like my distress call was heard. We're saved. Thank you. Looks like your reputation for getting things done is well-deserved.
You're welcome.
And as for you, Garrick, you and I need to have a long discussion. Seems you forgot to mention that Karema was under a Dominion blockade, and in the middle of a Herc invasion. Do Cardassians go senile? Oh, don't answer that, I don't want to know. What I do know is, you're not paying me enough for this aggravation.
Calm down, Quark. You're safe now. I'm to get the power enhancers. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Right. Path enhancers are great. Right.
The Herc are leaving. For now.
Oh. Okay. Random bit of debris going pinging off over there.
Good luck with the revolution, Minister. You'll need it. You'll be hearing from me soon, Garrick.
I'm looking forward to it.
You won't when you see my bill.
Yeah, Quark, Garrick's not somebody you want to piss off. Ask a certain Romulan senator.
I think it's time we had a chat with Ambassador Odo, particularly about this technological wonder we've acquired.
What is it exactly?
I have my suspicions, of course. Suffice it to say, I believe you'll find its purpose of great interest to all concerned parties. My main curiosity lies in what the Ambassador will have to say about it. I propose we get to the bottom of this together.
You know I don't trust you, Garrick. Well, actually, you'd be okay with that, but very well.
Excellent. I'll make all of the necessary arrangements and meet you aboard Odo's flagship.
Tread carefully. It is not wise to challenge a founder.
So I have come to understand. That being said, I have a great deal of respect for the Ambassador. In the event that I cause offense, I trust you'll defend his honor in an appropriate fashion.
Rule number 1. Do not trust anything that Garrick says. Ever. Even when he's telling you the truth, do not trust him. I think he'd be offended if you did trust him. Seriously, Garrick is probably one of my favourite characters on Deep Space Nine, just because it's just like... He was just such a conniving but smart git.
This?
Hello?
Stand down, all of you. To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, Ambassador. We need to speak in person.
What are you up to, Garrick?
That's a very good...
Kira in a Starfleet uniform.
Exactly.
It's in regard to this device we found on Karema. Do you know what it is?
No idea. Some new...
Wayun?
Military tech, perhaps?
Interesting. But no. The Karemans didn't make this. But it is a Dominion creation.
And its purpose?
I'm sure I have no idea, Ambassador.
Oh, you know exactly what it is, Garrick. You know exactly what it is.
It's quite similar to that used by the Herc. Perhaps I should turn it on and show you?
There's no need for that.
I don't like where this is going, Garrick.
Nor I, Captain. You see, I found a similar device on Bajor.
On Bajor? When?
Right after the recent Herc attack, I'm afraid. Captain, scan the device. You'll find the soil residue on it is of Bajoran origin.
It does. It's from the Kendra province.
Isn't that...
That doesn't mean that Odo...
Enough, Nerys. I can't have you defending me on this.
What?
Garrick's right. These devices called the Herc, and we put them there.
Explain. Now.
What?
We needed the Alliance's help immediately. There wasn't time for summits or diplomacy. So I found a high-value...
Oh, like, even the Vortas are like... Well, Loris is like the thug.
Steps to make sure their attack would fail. Bajor was never at risk. You have to understand that.
Garrick's face.
The entire planet at risk. People died, Odo.
Nerys!
Save it. I've heard enough.
Please continue, Odo. You were saying?
I did what I needed to do.
She just basically slapped what the Dominion considered to be a god right in front of him.
Risk the lives of millions to save billions more. But there's more to this than a staged attack.
Sounds very Cisco-y, doesn't it?
Hiding things from me.
If I challenge them now, I'll have no chance to find out what. So, for now, I have to play the part.
Well, you're doing a great job of that, Odo. Or should I say, Founder?
Trust me when I say I understand your position, Odo. The captain, on the other hand...
I know.
Yeah, see...
I have a strong... But I'll need your help to...
Yeah.
You know how to reach me. It seems you are...
Yes.
Odo.
We definitely need to...
You have no idea.
See if Bashir's got any aloe vera in the medical replicator. Because that... I love the faces that they put on Wayun, like, and Loris. Like, Wayun was more like almost like neutral, like he knew this was going to happen, whereas Loris was more like, what the?
This is unexpected. The Founders have put useful allies at risk here. While the Karimin should be punished for their rebellion, they should also be given a chance to atone and return to the Dominion.
Actually, saving cream works well for Burns.
The will of the Founders.
Yeah.
But a good
I don't think Odo shaves,
know
though.
what he can do about the battlefield and the challenges it may present. Remain vigilant and keep me appraised. Victory is life.
Victory is life.
I trust you understand the need for security here.
There's also something I need to point out as well about that scene.
With anyone else, understood? No one, not even another Founder.
Right. Think back to the very first episode of Deep Space Nine when you meet Odo for the first time. Some of these local thugs throw something at him and it automatically passes through. Anytime you go to punch a changeling, one of the Founders, they have an almost automatic defense system in which you go to punch them, they liquefy around it so they don't get hurt. Odo didn't do that, which means he held on to it deliberately so that Nerys could slap him. He knew she was going to do that, or at least suspected, because if I don't think he was surprised, no. Because from everything I've seen about the changelings before, even unless they are unconscious or for some reason, it's like an automatic thing. No, like if someone goes to punch you and you flinch, it's like that for them. But with them, it allows the punch or whatever to attack them to just basically, T1000 through them. But like we can override that flinch mechanic, changelings can override that liquefaction process. So for Kira to actually hit him means he deliberately controlled himself not to liquefy. Which means he was expecting, or at least thinking, no, she deserves, or at least has earned this opportunity to slap me because what I just did was very bad. Interesting little thing there. I noticed that the first time I played this was like, wait, why? He can defend us. That's the whole point behind fighting changelings. They are very difficult to hurt physically. Not impossible, but very difficult. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I can accept that maybe on a subconscious level, maybe he's like, oh, I've done a very bad thing. I need to be punished for it. So that's possible. I can accept that. But at some level, he deliberately controlled himself to not liquefy. It's an interesting little, what do you call it? Background information, I suppose you could say. Let's speak with the they're having an argument.
I'm surprised to see you here, Wayun. Aren't you usually at your Founder's side, hanging on her every word?
Excuse me.
It is a message from said Founder that brings me here now. She would remind you of your purpose, to serve the Dominion as a whole.
Hello.
How kind of you to deliver the message in person. Thank you for your...
Totally ignoring me.
As for my service, the Ambassador shares his wisdom and guidance with me. Truly, he is a most benevolent god. Why should I not serve him? He is a founder, after all.
Hello.
Serve the founders, yes, but also serve them well.
This is again
Do recall
completely blanking me.
predecessor. She thought she served the founders well, quite possibly to the moment her unfortunate life came to its conclusion. As we both know, she was greatly mistaken.
What Wayne version are you, by the way?
The same could be said for your predecessor as well.
Oh, there we go.
Have you forgotten his sins? I know the founders haven't.
Oh, this is basically a water cat fight right now. Oi, both of you.
I know you work directly for a founder, but you should remember your place. It's very impolite to eavesdrop and interrupt a private conversation between your superiors. Perhaps you need a reminder of who provides your Catracel whites.
Two things. Number one, it wasn't exactly a private conversation when you were shouting it so everybody on the bridge can hear it. Two, you are not my superior, you're just higher in rank. And three, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, the fact that they do actually... Oh, that's a point. I haven't... Oh, that'd be right. I actually haven't got any Catracel white. I need to... There we go. There we go. I was wondering where it was going. It's like, yeah, that was a...
Quite the revelation, don't you think?
Merely a higher ranking one. Oh, yes.
To see how the powers that be respond.
You can see why the Vorta and the Jem'Hadar do not get on.
Keep this in the purview of the diplomats. Let's return to our ships. There'll be more time to speak about this matter later.
Agreed. I'm just going to go and push Wayun out of the airlock. Down Periscope. Oh, I love that movie. Down Periscope. Yep, and that's exactly where I got that quote from. Down Periscope, for anybody who doesn't know, is a submarine-based film. It's a comedy film. It stars the most excellent Kelsey Grammer in it, and it is apparently surprisingly accurate when it comes to submarine-based stuff.
The wisdom of the gods is not always evident to soldiers like ourselves.
Very, very good film. Well worth watching.
Founder Odo. I believe we should continue to serve him. He seeks to save the Dominion from the Herc, and he may well be our best hope in doing that. Speak of what you have learned today with no one, especially Wayun.
Oh, I'm agreeing on that one.
I do not believe his intentions are always in the Dominion's best interest.
Wayun can do one.
I will contact you when Founder Odo is ready to move forward with his plan.
Yeah. Loris is alright. She's okay. She's still a Vorta, but you know, we won't have that against her. Wayun. Ooh, Wayun. Right, let's see what we can go for. Now. Let's have a look, because I've got... Oh, a high-density beam rifle. Yes.
Remember,
congratulations on
victory is life.
Alright, let's equip that one, because that's a... Let's see what that is. So that is... Where is it? Okay. Alright, so again, the Jem'Hadar one actually does slightly better damage overall because it has a oh, we go. Oh, we go. Desert beam rifle. Okay. So yeah, it does less damage than the one I've got. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the comm device one, but this is not a playthrough I'm going to go too hammer overboard on. And the good thing is, if I want to get it, I can just replay that mission as well. So that's a good thing. You can replay these missions to get items. Like, you know, some people would have got the comm device. Some people would have got other things. If you want to get, like, say, all those rifles for your entire away team, you can just replay the mission again, replay it. Sometimes it's worth doing it. Sometimes it's not. All depends on how you want to play the game. That's what I like about it. Technically, Jem'Hadar don't really have to worry about that. Like I say, yeah, this is not a playthrough that I'm going to be hyper optimizing on. I'm going to be playing it, like I say, as close as I can to true Dominion stuff. But I also accept that sometimes I will have to compromise on that, and you know, if I want to get like a particular weapon or a particular ship and things like that. There's technically no wrong way to play it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You play this game pretty much how you want. Like I said before, it's almost difficult. In fact, you have to deliberately set out, or just be very, very unlucky, to make a non-functional build. It's not impossible, but it's because there's so many different things to go. For example, like the skills. Like generally, if you're playing a tactical character, you want to focus on the tactical bit. If you're playing a science character, you want to focus on the science bit. If you're doing engineering, blah blah blah. Traits. Just generally pick a sort of thing that you like the sound of and go with it. Like for space traits, I've gone with gain beam damage, cannon damage, gain turn rate when using cannon skills, all power levels. Where's the other one? Bonus shield penetration for projectiles. I might actually, you know what? I might actually turn this one off because it's disruptor, phaser, and plasma resists. But that just basically means my ship is more resistant to disruptor damage, phaser damage, plasma damage, and stuff like that. And same for the traits. I just picked the ones that sound good, and they've gone out their way to add stuff to make things more comparable. Yeah, that's it. It's when this game first came out, there was definitely some things that were way overpowered. I mean, like to the point where it's just like, yeah, if you didn't have this in your build, or you might as well just like scrap your build and start again. These days, it is a lot more balanced for a given thing. Yes, there are some that just by the very nature of it being an MMO, you're gonna will be just give that low optimal meta builds and things like that. But as I said, I think yesterday, I've gone off of trying to go off of DPS builds because on my main character, I have got a very high DPS tanky build, and in a way, it's kind of not boring. But I know that if I want to do a mission now, I just go in there and just go. Brrr. I can tank almost everything. I can, take on almost all the builds. I've got like, I've actually started to worsen the build a little bit by taking off some traits that I wasn't really bothered with and replacing them with things that are more fun. Like there's one that's like when I blow a ship up, I have a chance to gain extra commodities and credits and stuff like that. And it's actually quite fun having theme builds. But like I say, fun is subjective. If you want to go out and just do complete pure daka blowing everyone up build and being pushing your ship's DPS to the utmost that it can, and you find that fun, freaking go for it. So your fleet is one of the highest DPS ground people in the game. Ground TFOs get boring and AFK risk is high. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. It's as you saw from the ship when I was playing it earlier, I've been so used to playing with a ship that is borderline overpowered. The player, not the character's combat skills, have got rather sloppy. So it's like, I need to focus and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is just sort of, there we go. I'm going to take this now, but I'm not going to.
Founder Odo has something of interest in the Masan system. Something the other.
It is now 10 to 8 already. This just on so quick.
In one of their own. It is unsettling. The Founder and I will travel to the Masan system on your vessel. The Cardassians and Starfleet are sending ships to assist us as well. Be advised, after Karima, relations with these allies are somewhat strained. If things become volatile, friends could quickly become foes on this mission. Victory is life.
Right, okay, so on this mission I will be picking the, the dual beam bank to replace this generic one I've got on here. Because these are all sort of semi-decent ones. This is just like a generic, it's not bad. It works actually pretty decently. But I do need to replace. This is like white tier. This is the lowest tier. It's okay. It does the job, but could be better. And also, you can't upgrade these ones because they're common stuff. It's very common. I imagine there's only a few people that understand that joke, but there you go. I forgot what I'm doing. So yeah, traits, skills. Yeah, once you've associated the skills, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's do that.
Remember, victory is life.
Okay, yeah, let's head to the let's head there. Also, the ship is not pulling its weight as it's capped at 60. Yeah, this ship at the moment isn't optimized. It's functional, but it's not an optimized ship in any way, shape, or form. But even by keeping it within my own personalized, restrictions that I'm using for this run, I can still improve it. I can still maximize it, and I can still. Oh, the deep. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, those. They are beginner's weapons. They level up, if I remember correctly, as the ship levels up, and as your character levels up, not your ship. But as was correctly said in chat, these stop leveling when you hit level 60. They are great big building up ones, but when you, the whole point is they're functional. They just do the very, very basics. But yeah, it's like I need to swap some stuff over there. I basically took the weapons from there. So yes, I will on for this mission. I will be picking the dual polaron beam to go with that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, this has gone so quick today. Like it's like 10 to 8 already.
Only a few founders know about this station here. It's very old and very well concealed. From what I can tell, the Dominion studied alien life here, including the Herc.
Yeah, they're not quite as good as actual market, exactly.
Data on them from the station's computers.
Also, these are, these are like Mark 12s, and I think it can go up to Mark 16 gold tier. Also, you can see as well, I am almost about to unlock my first Starship Mastery as well to get more accuracy. Oh, it's 15, okay. I knew it was something along those sort of lines. But yeah, I can upgrade these ones. Like, for example, I'm just going to show you this now. I'm not actually going to upgrade it, I'm just going to show you how it works. Now, you can re-engineer it, which basically means you can change, if you're lucky, these. But I'm going to keep to these tags. But if I want to upgrade it, so, for example, it will go then from, where is it? Here we go. Right. You can kind of see it there. Currently, this is at, where is it? 856 polaron damage, basically. But if I upgrade it to Mark 13, it will become 946 polaron damage. So you can upgrade it, but it requires dilithium, tech upgrades, and other bits and pieces. Yeah, re-engineer is like where you can change like the suffixes or the tags, whatever you want to call them. Salvage is like, say for example, you can just use this one. So I don't need any of this stuff, so I'm just gonna salvage all. There we go, boom. I just got loads of salvage stuff and cleared out some of my inventory. There you go. Lots of inventory space there. Oh, I also got some more Gamma Quadrant duty officers. There we go. I'll take that one there. Get that from leveling up. Which is this? This is the Bridge Officer Specialization Manual. Again, I'll do that afterwards. I'm not going to faff around with that too much.
Only a few founders.
Yep.
Shouldn't be a problem. Take us into comms range and open a hailing frequency. I'll deal with whoever's in charge on those ships.
As you wish, Founder.
So far, so good. They're not targeting us.
For now. God, those wingmen look like they're drunk. Where they're swirling about all over the place.
You do not have authorization to enter this system first. This is unacceptable. You've shown a singular talent for annihilating the Herc. I suggest you return to that before my patience with your disobedience expires.
Forgive me, Founder, but Founder Odo wishes to speak.
There's no need for this posturing, Founder. We're here on official business under my authority.
Odo, it seems to be a day for defiance and bad habits. You do not have the authority to grant access to this system. It is restricted to all but those of the highest level, a level you do not possess. Now then...
I thought all founders and changelings were equal. Wait, Force on another Dominion vessel?
Fire to disable.
Oh.
Odo must not be harmed.
Yes, no changeling has ever harmed another changeling. Well, that's nonsense.
Dominion forces, this is Counselor Gary aboard the Tane. Cease hostilities.
Seeing Kardashian ships decloak is terrifying.
We must protect the Founder. All ships, disengage.
And that looked like the Defiant there as well.
Impressive. An ancient research facility, and with a very important guardian as well. It appears coming in under cloak was a sound tactical decision, though we were expecting to catch any Herc off guard, not the leader of the Dominion.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting that technically the Cardassians do have access to cloaking technology now, because of gold ducats. Well done. And unlike the Federation, there is no treaty to prevent them from developing it. The cloak and if I'm correct, the cloak and device on the Defiant is allowed because of a treaty, shall we say. But technically, the Federation is not allowed to develop or pursue cloaking technology.
High praise indeed.
Officially.
This station must be
Pegasus.
of significant value to your rulers. The Founder was willing to fire on one of her own to protect its secrets. I'm looking forward to discovering what's inside.
I bet you are.
Since when does the Founder stand guard duty, Odo?
Yeah. Was it just the type? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's strictly speaking, if I remember correctly, the cloaking device, assuming they keep to the treaty, the cloaking device on the Defiant is not really technically allowed to be used in the Alpha Quadrant. It can be used in the Gamma Quadrant. But obviously the Cardassians don't have that restriction, but the Federation at least have keep up the appearances of cloaking technology because of the Treaty of Algeron? I can't remember how it's pronounced, but it's one of those Romulan treaties because it's like yeah.
She doesn't. Let's find out what she's hiding.
We don't have a lot of time. We may have held off the Founder for now, but she'll be back, and she'll bring friends. Let's get down there and find what we came here for, before every Jem'Hadar in the Quadrant shows up.
I couldn't agree more, Captain. Why don't you and the Ambassador join the away team while I remain on guard with my fleet?
Oh, they've even got the little head tilt, which is, okay, fair enough. I thought you wanted to find some secrets, Garrick.
On any other day, I'd be the first to beam down. However, after the Karema incident, I believe both the Captain and the Ambassador need to discover the truth of this station together.
You know what's going on.
Call it a trust-building exercise.
Sneaky git. If you say so.
Captain Kira makes a good point. Let's get this over with before it gets even more complicated than it already is.
I mean, this has got to be a bit awkward for you, Odo, isn't it? You know, it's like your ex turning up to save your butt. The United Federation of Planets was restricted from developing or using cloaking technology primarily due to the Treaty of Algeron. That's the one. Signed with the Romulan Star Empire in 2311. Thank you. Yeah, forgive me. Sorry. Cat hair. You know, that still makes me laugh every time I see the name. Yes, it's yeah, there are exceptions, obviously loopholes and things like that, and the way they got around it in the Deep Space Nine was literally by having a Romulan officer on board to oversee the use of the technology.
Out of this relic, we'll need to get the main power back online.
Oh, here's a fun fact, which some people may know, some people may not. The actress who played the Romulan overseer for the cloaking device had to leave Deep Space Nine because she was with child. But she did come back to Star Trek. Yeah, the reason why that character was forgotten was because the actress playing her had to leave because she became pregnant. But she did come back to Star Trek in a semi-important role. A shiny gold bat'leth to anybody who can, without Googling, say what character she played. I will give you a clue. It was on Voyager. No Googling.
We have no idea what to expect here.
Okay, you can Google. Correct. It was Seska. I don't like this. This is too shadowy. So yeah, it was like literally the only reason why she left the show was because it was Seska, the Cardassian Bajoran infiltrator on Voyager, and like I say, the main reason why she left was because she was pregnant, but the actress really liked playing, being like a sneaky like character, and they got on well with the production crew and everything, so they were like, well, there's a role coming up in the new show, why don't you try for that? Because she worked with them before, she had a few extra brownie points, so to speak, and went on to join them. I thought it was quite nice. Because originally they were going to have her be a main character on Deep Space Nine, to represent the Tau Shiar, like, the way the Obsidian Order was represented and stuff like that. But never happened, unfortunately.
Hopefully the data files aren't corrupted beyond repair.
I've got to say as well, though, I have been enjoying Starfleet Academy. I haven't watched the latest episode yet. I'll be watching that probably on the weekend when I get a chance. But it surprised me by how much I have actually been enjoying Starfleet Academy. Yeah. Because I honestly thought it was going to be a sort of teen drama type thing. I have no problem with them existing, they're just never the sort of shows I get on with.
Considering their age, I'm not terribly surprised.
But
the Founders wouldn't keep a place like this hidden to protect dust and broken files. Let's check all the data terminals and consoles in the area. That one over there looks reasonably intact.
Also, I'm going to be honest, Sam, S-A-M, from Academy has probably become one of my favourite characters. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, that seems to be the way they're doing it these days. Is shorter seasons. I mean, Deep Space Nine, if I remember correctly, and I think possibly Voyager and TNG. I think they had about like 22, 23 episodes. Yeah, Sam. Oh, I just want to hug her. She is awesome. She has become one of my favourite characters. And I like that they are focusing on each. They're not just. They're giving us a bit of background and a bit of thing behind each of the characters rather than just being like hyper focusing on one character at a time. That was, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's a modern TV show. They are cutting down on these seasons so they can basically save money in essence. And also, I think, to be honest, sometimes shorter seasons do work. Because it then stops you from having, just fluff, empty episodes. But sometimes those fluff, empty episodes can be really good. So, I mean, a compromise between the two. I think they should probably do it around kind of like 14 or 15 or so. But again, I'm not complaining too much. I mean, that and Prodigy. I'm actually surprised by how much I enjoyed watching Prodigy. It took me a while to get around to watching it. Not because I didn't want to, I just didn't get around to. But, between that, playing Star Trek Adventures again, like Star Trek Adventures version 2 has come out. Oh.
1.63
Important law.
Dominion Reckoning. My fellow founders, the Mesan Research Station is fully operational. As we continue to add worlds to our sphere of influence, our studies of xenobiology become more important. We must know all we can.
Very important law.
And foe. We need every advantage we can find if we are to achieve true dominion.
Oh, she said the thing! Yeah. Yes, I was actually quite surprised by how much I enjoyed Prodigy. Like, again, I will be honest, I was slightly put off, and again, not by a huge amount, but very slightly put off by thinking, oh, this is going to be a kid's show. No, it was not. It is a kid-friendly show, but it's not a kids show. I mean, yes, the episodes were shorter and the plot lines were a little bit more, shall we say, truncated, cut off a little bit, because again, attention span for younger folks can happen. That's fine, I'm okay with that. But I really liked the direction the show was going, and there was a couple of episodes that were just like, wait, that's how it's going to end? God damn it! Next episode.
Our Premier project is underway. You'll recall the recently discovered race of tree dwellers, hunted as we once.
This is important.
Genetic engineering of these solids has produced considerable results. Their intelligence has increased by a factor of 3 so far. We predict the species will be the first of many loyal servitors and vassals.
In case you hadn't figured it out, she's talking about the Vorta. This is a very old space station. And she's talking about when they discovered the Vorta, the tree dwellers hunted like they were, and now they've uplifted them. TikTok and Instagram have ruined attention spans. yeah, that, and YouTube Shorts as well. Anything like that, it's just like, yep, whatever. Mm-hmm.
She's talking about the Vorta.
There we go.
The date she gave was nearly 2,000 years ago, not long after the Dominion was founded. This facility's older than we thought. Much older.
Yes. Like I say, there's some very important lore in this mission. Very important lore. Right.
Research Report 4653.15. Dominion Reckoning. Our scouts have discovered an interesting species of solids at the edge of the Dominion. They are a species of sentient insectoids.
Insectoids?
Underground. We may not have detected them were it not for a thorough geological study.
Insectoids, you say?
Initial studies have revealed that these solids are based on germanium. I've attached bioscan data we collected on them for your review. I've dispatched a research unit to study these burrows further. They may be just what we need for the military initiative.
Burrowing sentient insectoids. Germanium-based. She must be talking about the Herc. Judging by the date, the Founders made first contact with the Herc nearly 2,000 years ago.
Yes. The Dominion have been very naughty. Right, try and think. Okay, so there's 3 there, 2 there. Let's go. I think I have to go. Ram Terrell, what were you doing there? Jumping off the. No? Naughty. Naughty, you behave yourself. You're as bad as the cat. Right, some more over here. Okay, up there.
Research Report, Dominion date 7021.27. More data has arrived on the cadre species 484 designation, burrows. Their world's unusual orbital
the way they number the species.
Of the habitable zone. As a result, the burrows have retreated underground and entered a state of hibernation. While dormant, a smaller servitor race tends to the burrows. They also maintain their shared habitat and technology. I've instructed
does remind me a bit of the Tyranids.
to take advantage of their dormancy period, and they are now conducting aggressive studies of these intriguing solids. My team initiated first contact protocols with the borrowers prior to their mass dormancy. They found them to be friendly and intelligent, if not willful. We've identified a common element in their food supply. Manipulation of this element may prove useful in subjugating them.
Yeah. The Dominion really not been nice people.
Unbelievable. It sounds like the Founders made first contact with the Herc in order to find a way to conquer them. It's like Quark says, the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife.
Yes, one of the rules of acquisition. And there's a funny thing. If you actually look at the rules of acquisition, in some ways they're actually pretty good. But, they're also... Oops, I missed one. Damn it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Derp.
Research Report 7903.01. Dominion Reckoning. Cadre Species 468. Designation Jem'Hadar.
Jem'Hadar.
Of success. They will be the strong arm of our Dominion.
Contradictory, yeah.
Our cunning, brilliant Vorta. The toil of these vassals will allow us to spend more time in the link with those we hold most dear.
Yeah.
The birth of the Jemadar, as seen through a founder's eyes. Interesting. No mention of the Herc, however. Their designation number was lower than ours. They were our predecessors. Perhaps something went wrong? Something that led the founders to reject and abandon them for a different species. Us.
Yeah. So the Dominion basically just sort of like, nice species. We'll be taking you, thank you very much. Add a little tweak here, a little bit of subjugation there, and oh yeah, by the way, we're your gods. Remember rightly, in the Jemadar, it's like it's almost hard code. If I remember rightly, with the rules of acquisition, Rule 34 and Rule 35 are basically the same, just swapped over. Do not look up Ferengi Rule 34. Trust me on this one. Rule of Acquisition 34 is war is good for business, and I believe 35 is peace is good for business. I've actually got a list of the Rule of Acquisition somewhere.
83.67. The burrowers have emerged once again, and in a hostile state. They have taken to the stars.
They woke up hangry.
Sector to sector, attacking anyone that crosses their path. Their goal is not one of conquest, but of conquest.
Yes.
They leave nothing but
I wish I had that book.
in their wake.
Yeah. These burrowers, the Herc, do sound a little bit like, I'd say a little bit like the Tyranids, but a bit more intelligent. And yeah, they've woken up and they're, you know what it's like. You've had a night out, you've slept a bit too long, you wake up and you're absolutely ravenous. That's basically what the Herc are right now.
Their newfound savagery. We have found a use for it. When the burrowers set their sights on a world, we offer the inhabitants a choice. Those that submit to our Dominion rule are defended by the Jemadar. Those that don't serve as an object lesson to others.
Yes, we've seen that tactic before, haven't we, Odo?
So, the Founders have been using the Herc to manipulate others for some time now. Bend the knee to the Dominion, or we'll stand back and let them ravage your world. Only now something's different. Something's changed. They can't keep the Herc in line with the Jemadar anymore. And we're all paying the price.
Indeed. Alright, so there's one over there. Let's do this one over here by the door. Because why not?
Research report 8532.38. Our scouts have returned from a wormhole expedition. The solid races on the other side are primitive and unremarkable, save for one. They are called Klingons. A singular talent for violence, one that rivals our own Jemadar. Left unchecked, these savage creatures could become dangerous enemies.
Right. Here's another throwback to Deep Space Nine, which just shows how, quite correct the Dominion was when they infiltrated the Obsidian Order and the Tal Shiar, and basically the changes there were like, no, why don't we go and attack that planet? Send your entire fleets, go on, absolutely glass the planet. Nothing can go wrong. And then in one fell swoop, the Dominion wiped out basically 99% of the Obsidian Order and the Tal Shiar. Well done.
While the Klingons are too willful to subjugate, their genetic material could produce viable cohorts to the Jemadar, or their replacements. We have begun development of a new cadre species, designation Thakiri, using demons from Klingon
Thakiri
inspiration. As with Jem'Hadar, we have bound them to our service with the White. We will test them in combat on the Klingons themselves.
Yeah. So, the great demons of Klingon mythology. The creatures that were absolutely terrifying. Thank you, Dominion. Thank you. And the thing with Star Trek Online is, for those who aren't aware, and I mentioned it yesterday, but this is something I'll repeat multiple times, I know I will, is that what is said in this game, all the plot lines and everything else like that are approved by the IP holders. So it is technically canon, unless it is superseded by either one of the shows or a film. That is the rule. So it is soft canon in a way. So what a lot of the times they are doing is Star Trek Online fills in the blanks of stuff that isn't mentioned in the films and the shows. But obviously they have to run it by whoever's got the IP control and things like that.
Research report supplemental entry 8671.71 Dominion Reckoning. Somehow the Vakari have broken the hold of the White and turned on their rightful masters. Most of our research team were killed. Intelligence reports suggest a union between the Vakari and a Klingon warlord known as Molar.
Molor.
This will lead to a state of mutually assured destruction.
Molor. Ah, yes, that was that didn't go well, did it? That did not go very well at all for Molor and his demon horde. So yes, the founders made the Vakiri.
So it would seem. Only they lost control of them, despite the use of Ketracel White. Based on what we know about Vakiri, it seems the price they paid for their freedom was insanity. They became the monsters they were based on.
Unfortunately, for all concerned.
Learning about these Vakiri has given me much to consider. They defied their gods and rejected the White. They were strong, but not strong enough. I can't help but wonder, could the Jem'Hadar succeed where the Vakiri failed?
Yes.
Do we have the strength of
we know that.
mind to stand apart from the gods? An interesting question for a later time. For now, there is only duty to the founders.
There was one episode of Deep Space Nine where one of the Jem'Hadar actually had, by random mutation, because even Jem'Hadar still get mutations, to not require the White. And I think it's something like 1 in a million chance of it happening. It's ridiculously high, or ridiculously small, I should say. So small that even the Dominion were like, yeah, chance of that happening? Yeah, that's not going to happen, apart from that one over there. But it can happen.
Research report 9076.23.
Oh, her voice even sounds older.
I am weary. Soon I'll return to the Great Link, and I will be glad to be rid of this place. The borrowers have emerged again. We can barely control them this time. The Jem'Hadar were able to divert their onslaught at great cost. Rather than counterattack, they went through the wormhole to seek easier prey.
That's very true, yeah. 1 in a million when you're cloning an army, that's a guarantee, yeah. But I suppose it's the sort of to show that, the Dominion being the Dominion and having egos the size of a quadrant, we're like, yeah, our system's flawless. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. I mean, and bear in mind, we only ever saw one Jem'Hadar, and if they're, if they've got, if they're taking the White, and they don't need to stop using it, they're never going to find out. They naturally have that immunity to it. It's like somebody who, to use an example, let's say somebody who just doesn't get hangovers by drinking a certain drink all the time. Absolutely fine. But they wouldn't know until they stop.
Our agents in the other quadrants report that the Burrow assault was a sweeping one, going as far as Kronos. Hopefully they'll devour every atom of that wretched planet.
Doesn't like Klingons.
The Burrowers will eventually return to dormancy. Strangely, it appears that some of their forces intend on remaining in the other quadrants. It seems they have a long-term goal. Galactic devastation.
So yeah, these are... the Herc are basically Trek's version of Tyranids.
Yes. They knew the Herc problem was getting worse even then. Instead of preparing or seeking allies, they expanded the Dominion. And when the Herc re-emerged, they tried to deal with it on their own, and failed. Their arrogance may lead to the end of the Dominion.
Shame.
We need to get this data to the Alliance, all of it, even the damaged and corrupted files. There has to be information we can use in here.
Agreed, Founder.
I'm picking up something on my tricorder. There was a massive power spike on a lower deck, and now I'm reading a large number of systems cycling up. Something's happening down there.
Right, let's go investigate.
Take your team and Captain Kira down to investigate. I'll remain here and pull as much of the data as possible. We won't get another chance at this.
Oh, don't worry, we won't be gone. We won't. Excuse me, I'll start a sentence again. Don't worry, we won't be gone long. Alright. And there's the Right, that's this way. Hut. Through the glowing door. Where's Kira? Oh, there she is.
We must be close to the core. Hope we don't have to leave in a hurry. There's no way our ships can lock onto us down here with transporters.
Not an optimal exit strategy.
Tell me about it. Let's stay focused on the mission. Now that we're closer to the signal, I'm getting better readings on my tricorder. I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure everything that came online down here has some sort of medical purpose.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Is there something else in your mind?
I'm still uncertain about Odo. I need to be sure he's still not a part of all this.
That's understandable. But what's your concerns, Captain?
The Odo I knew wouldn't have risked Bajor like that. This Odo seems arrogant and reckless, even dangerous.
We'll keep an eye on him after we regroup. There's some dots on the radar. Yep. That's Fikiri. Lots of them. Lots of them. Yeah.
Well, that answers one question. These are medical stasis pods.
Also,
judging by what we heard upstairs, I think the occupants are Fikiri.
I mean, they are demon-looking, Klingon-esque, so yeah, Fikiri had to be.
It gets worse. I'm picking up life signs ahead. I'll bet some of the stasis pods down here have opened. From what we know about the Fikiri, they probably won't be happy to see us.
Hey, it's alright. We're dead. We're going to battle to reclaim our lives.
Worf and Martok need to see this.
That's the point. Yeah, they'd be up for a rumble, wouldn't they? They'd definitely be up for a rumble. I think they'd be a bit annoyed that they weren't allowed to join in. I mean, fighting for Kiri? Hell yeah, they'd be down for that. Oh. What's this?
I'm picking up traces of Ketracel White in these tanks.
That's a lot of Ketracel White.
Dominion probably manufactured it here to keep the Fikiri in line, and took it with them when they left the facility. So, we have a station full of angry Fikiri with no way to pacify them.
We should keep moving. Now, imagine if this was like, you know, all these tanks were full of Ketracel White. It's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably like another tank around here somewhere. Like, lads, we have hit the freaking mother load. I mean, let's just continue on.
We've got company, and they don't look friendly.
Is that with or without the knowledge that the Founders created them? Are you talking about the Jem'Hadar or the Fikiri? I remember rightly, the Fikiri are not necessarily mindless, but they don't have higher reasoning in the same way like the Jem'Hadar do, things like that. I don't want to say that they're insane, because I don't like using that word, but they are definitely more animalistic, whereas the Jem'Hadar are more, you know, they're smarter, which is kind of good, but also bad for different reasons.
Let's see if we can find some way to keep the rest of these pods from opening.
Because obviously, if you've got you know, a team of soldiers or fighters who can think, they can adapt a lot easier to circumstances and things like that. The downside is, when your soldiers start thinking, your soldiers start thinking. Whereas the Fikiri are more, I'm going to use like the equivalent of in Warhammer 40k reference, the visceral assassins. You drop them in the location and then you stand back and let them go to town. You can't control them. They are just pretty much blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Oh, superior. Oh, wow. That's I haven't seen one of those for a while. Obviously, because they're based on Klingon mythology as well, they have that sort of Klingon look as well. Yeah, it's... Yeah, the Valkyrie are... Yeah, they're demon-like. At least with the Jem'Hadar, you know, you could deal with them, you can speak with them, and things like that. And oh lordy, that's
More incoming. We need an exit plan. Fast.
now you see that one over there. Imagine doing this mission when you can assimilate them. Like from I was talking about my main character that I play as. Oh. Yeah, assimilating this bad boy.
Odo Takira, we're on our way to assist you.
We got this. Oh, we just jumped down from like the upper level. That's. Alright, you know what? Let's bring in the away team. He's a big lad. Oh, no. Oh, I'm being pinned down. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we've got to fight the Valkyrie. There's a lot of pods in this place. If they all woke up at once, this would be very bad.
I'll manage. Let's get out of here while we can.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we're good, but... Exactly, victory is life, but however, we want to at least have an opportunity.
Say Rock Cugino, but I don't say it every 5 seconds.
I mean, she's right. There we go. Ooh, a green thing. Oh, it's a science kit, yeah. Right, back over, lads.
I think we've worn out our welcome.
Really?
Garrick informs me that a number of unidentified vessels are emerging from hidden bays throughout the station. To make matters worse, the Herc have arrived.
Lovely.
Beginning to assault the station as we speak, and I don't need to tell you how that will end. It's time to leave.
Alright, let's head back up then. Alright, oh, okay, there's some more individuals there on the map. I can see them. I mean, I think one more commander or captain or greater, I will get the Universal Endeavour, which will be very nice.
Looks like the Herc followed us down here.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't go out of my ways to ooh, fudge me. He's a big lad. Where's he gone? Oh, that would be psychically blast. No, that's not good. There we go. Universal Endeavour pack. Yay. Oh, there we go.
Keep moving. We're almost there.
Behind you, Odo.
Odo, look out!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
Yeah. He's basically had breakfast and he's not hungry. He had a Snickers. And he's not hungry, so
You might be right. Listen.
I'm terribly sorry for attacking you. It seems, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Oh, plop.
Are you insane?
He's Wayoon. Enough said. Nope, we're glitching. We are glitching. Talk to Wayoon. Oh, hello. We're over. Hello. Alright, oh, that's not good. Right, let me just see if ooh, 2,000 dilithium more from that. Nice. There we go. Alright, let's try again. It's not that it's a move from this spot, which is a yeah, it might be my net connection is having a wibble. Alright, time for start. Yeah, let's give that a try. Stuck with attempt in 10 seconds. It won't. Yeah, it's like I can't move from this spot. Start can it be used? Okay. This is annoying. Yeah, cutscene glitched. Let's see if I can do that. This may cause a problem, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you can see oh yeah, it's wibbling. It doesn't like that. So I'm trying to see if sometimes beaming up and beaming back down. Hopefully I'm at a checkpoint. So we find out. Should be. Right. I should turn to my ship. Okay, so it goes. Right, so Wayoon should be right over there. Okay, up there he is. I see him on the map. Right, yeah. Oh. Getting jiggy with it. That's a red door. Don't go through those doors. They don't work. Nope. Let's have a look. No, I didn't miss anything. No, it was definitely around here. So I was going this way. This might be a problem. This is a problem. Okay. Because I can't. I mean, it says return to my ship. Let's just return to my ship. See if that does anything. There's an important lore. If I'm right, there's an important lore cutscene with that. Basically, Odo tells Wayoon off, so...
Once we return to the upper levels, we will be able to beam up and leave this place. Are you ready to return?
Yes. It's okay. Oh, yeah, the Lucky 7 one, yeah. I mean, there was an... I will say that there was a back when the game was new, there was one of the reasons why they removed this mission. There was one where you had to go to the Bajoran fire caves, and it was notoriously bad for glitches. Like, to the point where it was just literally easier to remove the mission and the accompanying arc with it. Because NPCs, guards, even your own characters just kept getting stuck with it. They could never figure out exactly what the problem was. It was just causing... Oh, there we go.
Join us. As you can see, the situation here has become...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Bajoran fire caves was bad.
I recognize, of course, but our Valkyrie? The monsters from stories that keep naughty Klingon...
Yeah, it was bad. Which is one... Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Be sure to fill me in once we've managed to get out of the skirmish intact.
Noted.
I remember Mr. Ward mentioning the Valkyrie.
Yeah, okay, so now we're fighting the Valkyrie as well. Lovely. Oh, there's Valkyrie Dreadnought over there, right. Ooh, fudge. Oh, I just got hit by something. Oh yeah, piss off the Dreadnought, that's why. Ooh! Oh, I am... Alright. No, let's deal with the little shits first. Still, victory is life. Well, apparently I received 25,000 anti-proton damage in total. Oh, and there we go. Right, dehydrate some more Jem'Hadar. Yeah, I fully accept and say I need to upgrade my ship. I do need to upgrade some stuff. I know that I'm fine. I don't care. Even blowing up, I'm still enjoying this game. There we go. But also, as I level up my expertise with the ship, you know, certain abilities will unlock and things like that. I say there's a non-zero chance I may do some off-stream leveling, but I won't progress the storyline stuff. It'll just be like, you know, doing TFOs and things like that. Right, take out this battle cruiser, the battle carrier. This thing's annoying. Oh, there we go. Oops, no, reverse shield polarity. There we go. That helped to be. There's it. That's the big boy gun. No, don't be right up close to them. Warp core explosions are not my friend. And if I remember right, actually, I think I can actually set the wingman to do. There we go. Yeah, they can target different things like weapons. They're like little mini NPCs that help me. Right, there we go. Right, oh, there's another dreadnought over there. Okay. And go to that warship. There we go. No, don't get too close. Don't get too close.
Reading a massive Herc fleet dropping out of port.
Oh, that's a pickle. That's a big one. Oh, great. So now we have to fight.
Looks like the Fikiri are pursuing the better part of Valor. Can't say I blame them. There's a lot of Herc out there.
Yeah. Should we depart?
The Herc seem to be distracted. There's something about the station that's holding their attention. We might be able to take advantage of this.
A strategic withdrawal of the Sir Robin Protocol?
Are you suggesting we attack? While it's true we have the advantage, for now, I don't think we'll hold it for long once we start blowing them apart. We have what we came for. If the Herc want to gnaw on an asteroid while we make a hasty exit, I believe we should let them enjoy their meal in peace.
Can't believe I'm about to say this, but I agree with Garrick.
Very well. We'll deal with the Herc later. For now, let's get back so we can analyze the research data we found here. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's depart. See? Level 1 mastery with the ship. So now the ship is just that smidgen better. And once you get up to like level 5, I think it is, then you get access to show you. You basically get access to, see, there we go. I now have +5 accuracy rating at rank 2. It increased critical severity. At rank 3, it's critical chance. At rank 4, it's increased kinetic and energy damage. Very nice. At rank 5, I get Tricks of the Trade, which is like a starship trait, which I can then use on other ships, because it's like representing like my captain's knowledge transferring from one ship to another. And then because I've unlocked this, complete this tier of mastery to be allowed to claim this starship on any character on this account. So yeah, it costs a few tokens, but it's a good way of unlocking them for the entire account. Obviously I don't need to do that on this one because I've already got the kit that it comes with, but if, like, say I'd only had this ship, I could get all the way up to there, unlock that, and then boom, every other character on my account now has access to it, which I think is a good way of doing it. You have to spend time and a couple of tokens in order to do it. Plus I've also got access to these 2 traits as well, the sensor link, and well, these are more sort of ones I've gained from other ships and other bits and pieces, but anyway, it's just, because it is a little bit past my end time, but you know what, that's fine. Let's go back to this. Oh no, wow, there's more mission time. More mission time. It's more missions. Right. I mean, there are some points where you can just quit out the missions at any time, but it's, you know, the missions are nice. I think they have a nice length to them. I mean, I wouldn't say they're perfect, and some, as you saw, there's sometimes glitches, but for a free-to-play, as it were, MMO, it's Star Trek themed and has the official license to everything, I think they've done a really good job. And honestly, I think the ship combat is probably one of my favourite parts of the game. It feels right. Even if there is like an absolute ton of options. But yeah, like this new ship here, that thing there, that's the new ship. It looks very weird. Cool, but weird.
Looks like the station's running on auxiliary power. We've got life support, basic light.
Wait.
Stay vigilant. We have no idea what to expect here.
This is the same mission, I think. Or is this a different mission? Oh no, this is a different one. I think no. No, this was a search for the thing. Okay, for some reason,
Founder Odo has business in the Founder has no need.
Yeah, something's gone wrong here. Yeah, I think it has balked. Let me just check something. I mean, I don't mind doing this mission again too much, but it probably because I didn't interact with Weiyun, it probably glitched a little bit. Yeah, go to the Ancient Dominion stage. Yeah, for some reason it has balked. Well, what I can do, and this is a nice little feature, I do like this, is I can, on some of them...
Founder Odo has business in the Masan system. The Founder has no need...
Oh, and this is a 2-part mission? Maybe. Either way, Oh, good. No. Oh no. Actually, no. This might not be. This might not be balked. Actually, let me just check something.
Looks like the station's running on.
No, it's a different map.
We've got life support, basic lighting, not much else.
Okay, this is actually the second part of the mission, right? Oh, I thought it was balked.
Looks like the station's running.
Stay vigilant. We have no idea what to expect here.
Well, it might be balked. Let's just find out. Yeah, this is new.
Well done. Main power is back online. We'll be able to access other systems, including the data core. Let's find an access console and see what...
No, it is, yeah, data files. Yep, data files. Yeah, it is.
Corrupted beyond repair.
Okay. Activate data servers. Alright, fair enough. I was hoping it was like a second part of the mission. Right. What I'm going to do, because obviously we've seen this happen, I am going to... because obviously I've done the Endeavour and everything. I think what I'll do is I will call this a night now. I will... Obviously, I'm not going to be playing this again till Tuesday of next week because tomorrow is the return of the watch along. So I will complete this over the weekend, but I won't progress any further than this part of the storyline. And then I'll just maybe do some like TFOs and things like that to help level things up. Do some more tweaking to my build, maybe do some of the reps. Anything that's not storyline progress, I will continue. But I think for now, because it is getting a bit late-ish for me, yeah, I'll go back to space. Do all that. Bit annoying, but I'm thinking it's probably because that thing with Weiyun didn't work, and it's like it glitched. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just, yeah, I can just speed through things. And also, looks like I did get some experience from it. So let me just check. Yeah, because I got the loot from it, so it's not like I lost anything. Just a bit of time, really. Okay. So yeah, for now, I will call this a night. So tomorrow we're going to be watching on, you bring your own copy of what we're going to be watching, and it's going to be The Expanse, more sci-fi themed stuff. And I think it is season 4, I believe, we're going to be starting. Because last week I was trying to finish off Persona 5, which was I say trying to finish it off, but that game had a long ending. Good game, but a long ending. Trying to think what else. Yeah, I'm going to be playing this to at the very least, to the new episode. Where is it? No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Yep. Okay. Where's it? Here we go. So yeah, I'm going to be playing to at least the end of Kings and Queens, which is this one, the new thing there with the Curse of Phrygia. But once I've done the Gamma Quadrant thing, I'm going to be going on to Future Proof, mainly because, like I say, all the other ones I have done them to death. I'm sort of burnt out on those a little bit, but I'm not completely saying I will never do them. It's just for this playthrough, I'm going to get to that, and then I'll see how I feel afterwards. I may go back and do them, but again, I don't want to commit to it and then be like, oh god, I don't want to do this again, because that's what kind of led to me not playing this game properly for a good couple of years, was because I was just so burnt out on doing the same missions again and again and again. When you've been playing a game on and off for like 16 plus years, there's only so many times I can do these missions before I'm like, it literally, so I got a bit of a burnout. But whereas these ones, Future Proof, these ones I haven't played that much. The last ones I played up to was, I think, Klingon Civil War. Yeah, not on this character, but on the other ones, because I do. Actually, you know what? Let's just quickly log back into my other character a second. I can see how far I got up to. Right. So, this is my main. This is, my Trill Captain Rhaegar Prua, who's based off of a character I used in my Star Trek Adventures game. I got a lot of ships. Right, so let's just have a look to see what I've done. Where is it? Episodes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it was up to the end of Terran Gambit, even. So wow. Yeah, Ilea. We have things. The only episode I've not played yet is the most recent one. I've not played it yet. I don't think I've even done this arc. No, I've not even done this arc before. But as you can see, I have done all of these. I've done all of these ones, some of these missions I really don't want to ever play again because they were just annoying and fiddly. Again, not objectively bad, just... But where is it? I need to double check something. But I was saying before, like on my ship, how that, like, yeah, all the Borg stuff, yeah, Borg exoskeleton. I have the, yeah, that's to be fair, yeah, some of them are objectively bad missions. Like, I've changed the hangars on this one as well to be the Orion pirates. They say slavers, but you know, it's more because they steal equipment. I have these. You see, these are all leveled up to level 15. These are all anti-proton beams. These things are ridiculous because they ricochet from target to target. I can go into something and just be like and blow everything up. I also have the EMH, my own personal Jem'Hadar, George the Forge hologram, Julian hologram, Lita hologram, Janeway, Nog. These ones are characters from my Star Trek game. I recreated them in this just because I thought it would be funny. But yeah, I've got lots of them. I called him Spud because obvious reasons. There's also as well. I have a hologram of like this character is amazing. I think the next mission after this one is Quark's Lucky 7 is actually really good. I very much enjoyed it, and this character is brilliant. Everyone calls him Spud or Potato. Yep. Yeah. I have a Vorta as a tactical bridge officer there as well. I wish there was a way I could transfer characters from that to the other one, but another reason why I've logged him out on this character as well is because I have lots of weapons and bits and pieces here that I need to transfer. The problem is the packs are bound to the character, but the items within, like where is it? If I go to, where is it? I've got 55 weapon packs here. Let's have a look. Actually, yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, I've got a few pennies on me. Where's the And there's one good thing about the Deep Space Nine. It's over here, isn't it? You can guarantee no matter which way around the station I go the wrong way. Here we go, Bank and Commerce. Oh, there we go. So if I go to here, and I go to the exchange, it is Bridge Officers. What was her name again? Katal. Let's see if Katal comes up. It might not be. Oh no, it may not have that. Oh, okay, so let's go by quality. Let's go with very rare. Wait for that to reset. Here we go. Would it be Vorta? I had to search under. Let's quickly skim through these ones. Yeah, let's try Vorta actually. Let's try Vorta. I just want to see how much they are. Nope, okay. Yeah, this that one. Just in case. No, okay, now we're going to epic ranking. It might be ultra rare actually. No, alright, wow, okay. Maybe very rare. Alright. Okay, it can only list up to 400. Romulan, Bolians, Lethians, Thorn. Alright. It might be under one of these packs. Let's try one of this. This is more for my own benefit than anything else. You know what? I've got a better idea. 1 second. I'm just going to Google this. I didn't have to send me one, but thank you. I'm not gonna open it on this character in case it accidentally knocks it. But there we go. Oh, that's what it is. Right. Thank you very much. I'm not going to open it. I am not going to open it on this character, just to be on the safe side. But I will. She will be my first officer. She can be my first officer. Just trying to think what else. What else we're going to have a look for? Let me just think. Oh, that was it. Yes, that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. I remember now. Right, where is it? There's one of these weapon packs. Because I've got 55 of these ones, so I need to use them up. Because as you see, I've also got some personal traits I want to use. I've got starship traits. I've got weapon packs, things like that. So, oh no, sorry, those are kit modules, not weapon packs. Got consoles there to use. Wayun is like 3 million. Yeah, I don't want a Wayun on my ship. I mean, don't get me wrong. Chris personally likes Wayun, but no, I'm not having a Wayun on my ship. Loris is fine. Loris is good. I like Loris, but this is it. The weapon packs. Whilst I cannot transfer the what did you? What's this? A holographic Duke. Oh, that is for. You don't have to keep sending me stuff, but it's like it does do in here. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. No, seriously, thank you though, thank you. Right, so on here, as you can see, these weapon packs, these are what you get from, I think it's the not either the Phoenix packs or from the loot crates and things like that. But as you can see, there's lots of versions on here. There's the phaser weapons and things like that. Obviously, like I say, for my curse you ads, but because I'm focusing on Polaron for Inagada Davida, that's gonna make me laugh every time I say his name. That I am accepting Polaron variants just to give myself a little bit more variety. But these are really good, like the battle anti-proton weapons. That's what I've got on my main ship, but I can't use that. So I have to look, and there's not many Polaron weapons. There's quite a few phaser weapons. I mean, there is anti-proton here, Kelvin timeline one, which I think are they're phasers. There's also chronoplasma, which unfortunately, it's chronometric infused plasma. Phaser, Herald anti-proton weapons, again, good weapons, but not ones I can use. So you can see there's not many I can choose from. If I scroll all the way down to here, we have phased Polaron, polarized disruptor. So here, phased Polaron is a combination of phaser and Polaron weaponry. There's also polarized disruptors, which combines the effects of both Polaron and disruptor weaponry. I think I might go for those because these are the older weapons, so they're not, they don't have any of the funky new stuff like that. But I think I might go for the phased disruptors. Let's see. There's also the Alachi Crescent weapons, which are a form of disruptor. The Voth anti-proton. Each of the weapons has their own particular little quirk or snazzy jazzy thing about it, like you say, like for example, there we go. So this is again anti-proton. This unique property gives the weapons a distinctly different visual appearance. That's one thing that often changes, and also where is it? Sometimes causes ships and personnel they target to be pushed by the force of their impact. So not only do they do damage, but they can help. They've got like little mini tractor beams almost, and they help to push things away. And there we go. Whether the item contained herein is a ship weapon or a personal weapon remains a mystery. So that's something I have to be cognizant of. But again, I'm very much probably going to go for polarized disruptor, because even if I get the ground weapons, it still fits within the whole polar. 3 tunes at credit card. Damn. Like I say, I know I've been playing this game for long and I've got quite a few things, but I've never really sort of got into like pushing myself like maximum grind and things like that. Phased Polaron is interesting, but you know what? Just for a giggle, I mean, I've got 15. Sorry, I've got 35 of them, so I've got plenty of these ones to use. So I'll probably just get one of both just to sort of see what the difference is. So I'll go with one of those. There we go. And then I'll go with the other as well, just to see. Yeah, so these will be the only ones I will be unlocking. So as you can see here, I have polarized disruptor weapons. There we go. And I see I have a wide beam pistol there. So, yeah. And this one is phased Polaron dual heavy cannons Mark 12. Alright. Oh, and they have proc as well. There we go. But that's basically what they do. And that's not bad. That's not a bad weapon, but I don't think I can use that just yet. Do I have dual heavy cannons on the Ferocity? Let's have a look. Oh, I'm on the wrong bloody character. Right. So what I need to do is I can then transfer these to... There we go. There we go. Go to that one. Go to the account bank. I can pop these in here. So now I'll be able to access them on... The disruptor weapons are good because they also have a chance to lower damage resistance, which overall can increase the amount of damage you do because it's less being resisted by it. So yeah, I'm probably just going to fill this up, go through this over the weekend, redo that mission so it gets done. But I'm starting to waffle. My brain's going fuzzy. So I'm going to call this a night. And like I say, tomorrow, back to the watch party again. And I'll be back playing this probably Tuesday. I'm probably not going to play it on Monday because Mondays are always quite often very busy days for me because of work. And yeah, it's now got all the stuff unlocked. I can actually do some more things with it. Heck, I might even just do a couple of TFOs with Gato de Vida just to get him leveled up a little bit more. So don't be at all surprised if when I come back playing this, there's been some improvements. I've tweaked the build a little bit, but essentially I'm going to stick to the same ship all the way through as much as possible. If I do need to level up for traits, it'll be something else. But yeah, I'm wow, brain fog. I'm going to say goodnight, and if you're not joining me tomorrow, then I hope you have a good weekend. Bye bye.